Saludcita.
Saludcita.
So yeah, guys, this is the Bloody Rootz Podcast, episode number 33.
Yes, sir. We got my boy Memo right here.
Where's the camera? What's up?
AKA 312 Corridos.
That's me
Welcome,
indeed.
man.
He's
Thank
a
you,
big
thank you.
corrido enthusiast. And I don't know, like, holy fuck, like, so many damn corridos, but I fuck with a lot of corridos, dude. Corridos are the shit.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Hector's not the biggest corrido fan.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, he really doesn't like it, but it's funny because...
It runs in my blood, dude, that we don't like it.
Okay, so, but why don't you like corridos, though?
I like corridos, but old school corridos. I think the newer ones just don't resonate with me because, I don't know, like, I just feel like half of the artists aren't really living the life that they're fucking singing about.
Damn, dude. Okay, so is there any modern rappers you listen to now? Because Drake would be like probably the same situation.
Yeah, I don't listen to Drake like that.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. So
If
you,
I- and if
so
I
you
li-
get real literal. Like they have to live by the
by the
the
book.
shit they say. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I see like guys, and I think I'm going too far ahead, but when I see guys like that Peso Pluma guy, like to me, he comes off as like, obviously he might be a good artist and everything. I don't know. I have never heard him, but his whole look and everything just gives me the vibe of him putting on a fucking act.
Well, he was like a fresa, right? Like
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't listen to him that much.
for real?
Yeah, I don't
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's exactly what I want to get into. I'm gonna be honest. I do.
You're
fuck
a big
with-
fan, right?
I do. Yeah, I fuck. Not like, oh my god, like I'll flash him and shit, but he's dope. I like the music he makes. There's some corridos that I've listened to. I'm like, damn, like this dude snap, you know. Pero yeah, it's hard, man. It's because like people want to compare him to like Valentin Elizalde and like. I know
Those
you
the
like
big
the old
ones,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you like old school shit. So like, if you put like
That guy has some good songs, dude.
Valentin Elizalde, yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
But even then, dude, it's disputable, right? Porque
Because
cuando
people
salió-
didn't like him when he
they
first
didn't,
came out.
right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't they like him
His
though?
voice.
Yeah, dude, but his voice is what made him stand out, right?
Yeah.
It was
To
unique.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking badass, dude. The motherfucker had a good voice.
Mm-hmm.
But people hated on him. So and guess why people don't like Peso Pluma?
His voice.
His voice.
Honestly, his haircut.
Oh, that too. But I mean,
You know, a lot of high school kids have that same haircut
but
right now,
were
dude.
people
Yeah, I
fucking
just saw on the news.
were people talking shit about Tigres del Norte or no? That motherfucker had like his was like the real
He had a
real.
perm and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't know. I feel like it's just hypocrisy. I think.
What were you
I-
saying? You saw it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
on the
that
news.
in the news, I guess like little kids were getting like the Peso Pluma cut, and that shit came out in the news. I was like, okay, whatever.
What's funny story about that? Yeah, I sent him the fucking link. He didn't watch it, that bastard. But it's funny because the barber that came on in that interview in NBC, I know who he is. He's from McKinley Park. I grew up in Bryant Park, and estamos ahí a un lado. And he went to the school as the same school as the next girlfriend, so I knew who he was and everything. So that was kind of fucking funny to me. But what's funny as fuck is that kid that was getting his haircut was like, oh, I'm getting this haircut because I want to be like Peso Pluma one day. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, that's how, I mean, it's good to dream. But if the kid's just like 1,000 other kids looking the same and they all want to be like Peso Pluma, that's a fucking problem. But that's not Peso Pluma's fault. That's his influence.
It happens.
Yeah,
Dude.
just
It's
the
like
influence.
It's like
when-
Slim Shady, dude. No,
It's like when the Blackhawks, they were a big deal for a couple of years, and that guy Patrick Kane, he had that mohawk hairstyle for a while, or that what's that shit called?
The mullet?
The mullet hairstyle. All the white kids had that haircut, dude.
Really?
yeah, I had a mullet going
All
in
of
high
them.
school.
And they wanted to be fucking Patrick Kane, the hockey player.
Dude, that Peso Pluma cut's been around for a minute, dude.
Yeah, right.
Do you know of Kelly High School or no?
Kelly?
Yeah.
Kind of like by like 50 something. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
over
by
there.
Archer?
Uh-huh.
And like 45th. So I went to that high school. And, bro, I'm the godfather of Peso Pluma. Fool. I had that fucking mullet and shit. You know what I mean? Everyone had that shit,
Dude,
dude.
the rat tail, yeah.
I had a rat tail and I had the mullet. Like, I don't know. That style, I think it's within the Latino community for
Yeah,
the hottest
probably.
minute. But, as far as corridos go, dude, I really want to know, like, what are your favorite corridos? Who are your favorite artists? To me, you come off as someone that probably likes like Mi Último Contrabando with Beto Quintanilla or some shit.
No, that one I actually don't like.
You don't?
No,
For real?
His voice actually annoys me.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Well, just because of the old school taste that you got and the music playlist that you've been having, I'm like, man, this kind of sounds like some of the shit I listen to and some of the shit my cousin listens to. And dude, when we're drinking, dude, at a party, like that song will come out somewhere in the mix.
Yeah.
But I guess I was wrong.
So for like artist wise, like right now I'm big on Edición Especial. Right now I was just bumping Herencia de Cosala.
Okay.
And then for like the old ones, probably Tucanes, Tito Torreino, Roberto Tapia, Gerardo Ortiz, Larry Hernandez también. He kind of fell off. But
What about El Commander?
oh, El Commander too. He had his days.
I listened to a song yesterday. I'm like, man, this is actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
I had to get in the spirit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to heavy metal last week, and I'm like, oh fuck. I was like,
Commander.
I was like, damn, we're gonna have Memo tomorrow. I gotta get paisar out. You know what I'm
You have
saying?
to turn off the System of a Down, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck, you know. But yeah, dude, those are some pretty good ones. Is there any song that you feel like, holy fuck, like this is a song I gotta listen to every fucking day?
Before, like 3 years ago, was Chivo Tatemado by Los Morros.
Damn, dude, you're gonna have to put me on with a lot of these songs, then, dude.
You never heard it?
No,
No?
no, dude. Is that a badass song or
Yeah,
what?
you gotta listen to it.
So when you listen to corridos, okay, for me, I listen to corridos, and some of the times, oh fuck! All right, we gotta cut it. Okay, sorry, we had a little interruption. Two little interruptions. Okay, so we talked about what are your favorite corridos, okay? And you said Chivo
Tatemado.
Okay, so for me, okay, I remember where I was saying.
Yeah.
So for me, when I listen to corridos, dude, like narco corridos are the shit because sometimes, dude, they do it in a poetic fashion where la pinche rola, you have to really listen to it, and then you start thinking like, who the fuck are they talking about? There's this fucking corrido. I'm trying to think. Oh, Bélico el Asunto.
Yeah, Tolini Infante.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
So who the fuck are they talking about? Because it's someone from Chicago. So when I think about that song, I'm trying to think like, who the fuck are they talking about? Who is this corrido about? And they're saying, I think the dude is from Chicago.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, is it like the twin brothers or no?
To be honest, I forgot.
The ones that got caught that were part of the Sinaloa.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, who the fuck else? Like, I always try to think that for me, that's the main thing. I think that's what makes me want to listen to corridos. When they're talking about corridos, and I'm like trying to decode de quién chingados están hablando. Like, I didn't know who El Chino Anthrax was, right? And then I heard a song, I think it was the Lenin Ramirez or something. And I think it's called El Chino. And I started doing the research. That one was pretty obvious, but you listen to it, and then it turns out there's like a lot of, I guess, culture between those guys. Like they have like their leaders, their groups. They got famous people amongst that culture. Like it's a big fucking thing, and that's why it's so interesting. So like when you say like they don't really live by the, by the sword. I think they do. I think a lot of these narco singers, they probably get brought in by the narcos or something.
No, yeah, 100%. I don't know if you guys ever seen the podcast by Ernesto Barajas, the guy from Enigma. He has a podcast, and then he brought in Roberto Tapia.
Okay.
And in that podcast, he brings up, he's like, oh, Roberto, I heard like you've been to, or I heard you met El Chapo. And then Roberto's like, oh, well, you met him too. Like don't act like you haven't met him before. Like, it was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's like they always like play for them and shit.
But was he trying to be low key, or was he just fucking like?
No, they were just
bullshitting
like
him?
fucking around.
Oh,
and
yeah?
shit. Yeah.
My question is, dude.
Well, yeah, they're not saying anything specific towards the cartel. They're just saying that they got to meet that.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're big
Yeah.
people. The El Chapo wants them. I mean, it's like anybody else. He's
Money
probably
talks,
willing to.
and-
Yeah, he's willing to pay the
hell
price.
yeah.
But the thing is, you see, the difference between that is did they hire him or son como padrinos? You know what I mean? Like, do they like godfather them in to the music industry? Cause
Oh, I heard that too. Like
That
that's
must
kind of what helps
happen,
them
yeah.
like promote them.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
So like, as a cuenta, Hollywood is basically a mafia. So they got a clique in Hollywood. They bring in the artists they want to bring in. For example, if I'm a famous celebrity in Hollywood, estoy bien puesto with all the people from Hollywood, and I got a nephew and I want to bring on. There's this talented ass kid that is not that rich on the street, but I got a nephew, and I want him on this movie. You know, because of my ties with that group of people, then I'll be able to bring him in more likely than that
The other
talented actor.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's the same thing with music, dude. I think with music in Mexico, as far as narco corridos and shit, I think a lot of these singers coming up are their godfather in. You know what I mean? Like someone is le está haciendo el paro, like you know, like yo te voy a hacer el paro. You come over here, you know, you start singing, and that's probably where all these corridos come from. Probably like
Yeah,
you know,
probably.
they're like, well, you gotta sing all these corridos for me, homeboy. You know, you're gonna be over here with us. That's what I was thinking, but there's a lot of weird shit I feel is going on. Do you like Fuerza Regida or no?
I used to when they first came out.
Bro,
But
you don't
then-
like them anymore,
nah,
dude?
not anymore. But I'm
For
still going
real?
to their concert.
Damn, dude, I.
It's
For-
kinda
oh, you are going to the
contradicting.
concert?
Yeah. It
Damn.
was expensive.
So what's
man.
up with that, dude? So you're willing to pay $10 for a concert you don't like? What's up with that?
Well, we wanted to go for the experience because
Okay,
I never seen them before, so it's my 1st
you're gonna be fucking pissed the whole time. No,
probably yeah.
no, dude. I mean,
No, I mean for like $600, I better enjoy it.
oh
shit.
fuck, $600?
Yeah,
Damn, that's
This is like 300 a person.
yeah.
that's almost a new
Shit,
Xbox,
dude.
bro.
I would pay that for system. I'll pay 300.
System? Yeah. So we got a favorite band. It's called System of a Down. It's our fucking favorite band. You only like corridos or do you listen to any other music?
No, just corridos.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn,
In
dude.
high school, I listened to like Lil Durk, Chief Keef, like
Oh, shit.
like the Chicago rappers,
All that
basically.
drill
Okay.
shit.
Like
yeah.
Chance.
Days.
Yeah, Chance too. I listened to Chance. I
I
actually
just
went
think
to.
of the trance music. Doom, doom, doom.
Like fucking drag music? Or
I don't know if you guys remember. He had a concert.
You're making it turn red, dude. Look at him.
I know, dude. Fucking it's so stupid.
Sorry, bro. We fucking cut you off.
Nah, you got it. What was I saying?
I'm a fucking
No,
child.
because
dude.
we were
Oh,
talking
at
about
Chance.
music. You said chance,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I
Oh, you
went-
said Chance.
Chance.
Yeah.
I thought you said.
Like Chance the rapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it sounded like
shit.
you said trance. Yeah.
No.
I was like, what fucking music is that, dude? Like techno or something? Or
No, trance would be like some techno shit.
well, it's funny because they try to associate like gay clubs and all that shit with like I was playing have you heard of DJ Tiesto or no?
Nah.
No, so he's like
Oh, yeah, dude.
he's a badass DJ, dude. So he does like electronica and techno and shit. And I was showing my wife, I thought it was a shit, dude. I'm like, yeah, babe, you know what's up? Like, I used to listen to house music back in the day, you know,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
shot, you know. And I showed her, she's like, man, this sounds like this came from a gay club and shit. And I'm like, damn, like you fucking asshole, dude. Yeah, dude, but sorry about that, dude. All right, Chance, yeah, Chance was pretty big in Chicago, dude.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it didn't resonate with me as much. I did fuck with Keith, and I think Dirk is pretty dope too. Like I fuck with those guys, and even like Future was pretty badass too.
Oh yeah. Future,
Although he's
yeah.
from like Atlanta, right? But
No, I don't know where.
I think he's from Atlanta. But that's pretty cool, man.
His style was pretty. I guess he's like the auto-tune rapper, pretty much. Future.
Future?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like the one that really.
I thought it was
made
T
that-
Pain.
No,
That- that
T-Pain.
too.
T-Pain was. He's an actual singer,
Yeah.
but Future just came in to the hip hop rap scene, and he brought his own thing with auto-tune and rapping.
Like
Yeah.
Migos too, right? I think Migos had a lot of auto
Migos?
tune.
Yeah, but
And
I
it's
feel like
crazy. They all
Future
sound the
was like
same, I think.
the OG of that.
Do you fuck with Migos or no?
When they first started too.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
crazy.
any other songs. I don't think.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
know Hannah
crazy as hell.
Montana.
That's a huge.
Okay,
Dude, that's
then
a
I do.
huge difference between corridos to trap, dude, and drill.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. What made you get into corridos so much, dude? Like,
It was probably my dad, because we used to drive to Mexico, so that's all I would listen to.
for real?
Yeah. We were forced to listen to it basically.
Since you were a shorty, though? Or
Yeah.
since fucking...
No, it was probably like my last memory, or was it the longest memory I had? Probably like when I was like 5, 6.
And so you didn't really get deep into it till high school, right? Is that what you said, or
Probably like 8th grade.
8th grade?
Yeah, around there. Cause back then I had a PSP, and so I would like just download music on there.
Dang, the PSP.
Yeah.
The
Those were
LimeWire days,
Yeah,
or
basically.
I remember I used to play Need for Speed on that motherfucker all the time.
Yeah, and then
that
my
was the
shit fucking I don't know how the fuck it broke, but it broke. Or the disc will get crashed. Or scratched.
Oh yeah, those things would break like fucking nothing. I
Yeah.
think. Though that was the shit though. The PSP was the shit. I think that was
PSP, yeah.
one of my favorite fucking things to play and shit. Which I know I asked you this, but we didn't really get into depth that much about it. Why is that corrido your favorite one? And
The
I'm trying
Chivo?
to, yeah. Why is it your favorite one? Like, what is it about? What does it talk about?
I forgot because
What does
used
it
to
make you
listen to it a
feel?
lot. Like just like lit, like turned up.
Yeah, well, I feel like corridos do they make you want to fucking do some yay or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's the association that Hector has of it. Like damn, they're gonna bump some corridos. There's gonna be some cocaine or there's gonna be some shit.
You're gonna bump in and take a bump.
Yeah, pretty much. But I gotta say though, I can't judge that because I feel like everyone does cocaine. Period.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it even fucking matters.
Oh, and I
whether
don't
you're
even think about
corridos or-
I don't even think about the drugs when I hear a corrido like that, like a modern corrido. I just think
I think of like designer clothes and like
Yeah.
flashy money.
and guns.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I think of that shit. I don't even think about coke or the drugs. I think more of like the being flashy and like, yeah, I'll fucking kill you, or I have a gun, you know, that type of deal.
Fucking A.
Am I wrong or no?
It depends. It's
Yeah.
because look, like for example, this is why I gotta side with Memo on this one because I feel like for me, I listen to corridos and yeah, it kind of gives you a rush of adrenaline. Like, yo, these motherfuckers they're fucking crazy, bro. Like they, you know, the lifestyle they're living, it's just their fearlessness. It's pretty badass. Now, obviously, there's a downside to that. Like when you really see the real shit, you know, the narcos killing and shit. Like, yeah, dude, that fearlessness that you were all pumped up by, like no, now you're a victim of the fearlessness, dude. You're shitting your pants. You know what I mean? I'm telling you because when I went to Mexico, well, it's funny. He went to Jalisco too. He went to Tequila too, right? Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went
You-
to tequila.
Like
in
you went
March
like a
for my
month
birthday.
after I went, I think. I went in January,
Oh yeah, I went in March.
dude. Jalisco was hot as fuck, dude. When I
Bro?
went in January, dude.
It wasn't when I went.
Well, I know.
I never noticed
That's-
anything.
Cool
That's
down.
that's what I hate. It's crazy, dude. The whole year, I told my cousins, they're like, bro, you're tripping, bro. It's good. You can do whatever the fuck you want. We were drinking up till 3 a.m. No pasa nada. Like, you're tripping. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no way. This is not the Mexico I was thinking about. So I go over there. We went to Tequila was dope. Tequila was chill.
It was chill.
We drank till like 2, 3 a.m. in the bar, dude. No problem, dude. Walking the street all fucked up. But where our town is at, it's a little bit heading towards Michoacan. We're like in the border.
Oh, okay.
Bro, it was hot. It was hot, dude. There was like 3 bodies in the 2 days we were there. I'm like, God damn, dude. So, yeah, when you're actually in that moment, like, fuck, dude, like, I told my wife, I'm like, all right, you want Sanguinarios del M1 right now or what? She's like, fuck no, don't put that shit on right now. And because that song is straight up,
Yeah.
like, bro, like,
Yeah, that's when you know you're not about that life. Like, you be bumping that song.
well, it makes you, it's because,
Yeah.
not even that, dude, it's
Yeah.
because, you know, you're listening to corridos because they sound badass and they give you adrenaline rush. But when you really see, like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these singers, dude, they sing it and they're not thinking like, oh hell yeah, like we're promoting violence. No, they're thinking about the feeling, the vibe they're gonna put out to their crowds. I'm telling you, dude, because I'm a victim of that. Like when I listen to it, I'm like, fuck yeah, like we're at a party and there's corridos. Like you want to drink, you want to take shots, you want to do all this and that. That's the feeling I get. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way.
Yeah.
But the true reality is that so those corridos are based off real shit that's happening. Real motherfuckers getting chopped up, you know, fucking fingers, penis in the mouth, like all kinds of crazy shit. And that's when you're like, oh fuck, you know, like the song. You heard the song El Rápido?
Yeah.
So you know they're saying like, oh, you know, amanece encobijado, and I'm like, ooh, like damn, that was they rhymed it, they did it good, like it was a perfect verse.
And people don't pay attention to that.
They don't pay attention
It
to
kind
that.
of goes over their head.
Exactly. You're just like, ooh, yeah. But like, I literally did see it in Cobijado and Jalisco, and I was like, oh fuck, dude. When I heard that shit, dude, I swear to God, dude, I got the chills. Man. I'm like, That's su puta madre. Like, that's real shit. Like, that really did happen.
Yeah.
That's really like, oh, fuck, you know? But yeah, corridos are the shit, though. But, you know, I guess that's my take on
They're
it.
So
a
you
little
both of you guys
they're
are
a
from
little too
Jalisco?
real.
Yeah, both of us.
Both of you? Okay.
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Okay.
Same rancho and everything. That's actually where we got our name from.
The
With-
podcast name is influenced by the roots of our family. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dope.
What part of Mexico are you from?
My dad's from Guerrero, and then my mom was born here, but her parents are from Guanajuato.
Guanajuato?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been to Guanajuato before. You've probably been to Guanajuato before.
I don't know if we drove through it ever when we drove to Mexico, but
It's not that far from each other, because I actually did a whole ass tour. Because from Jalisco, we went to Michoacan. No, we went to Guanajuato and then to Michoacan, and then back to Jalisco.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ah, pues see, like I said, when we go, we always, when I would go with my parents and shit, we'd go to Guanajuato every time, for sure. There's a lot of shit over there, dude. They got all kinds of guaraches and shit. They got all kinds of
Oh, yeah, the
food.
mercados, yeah.
Everything, bro. It's the best. Like, the leather, like, you're going to get leather. Jalisco right now, I feel like Jalisco was pretty expensive for leather. Like, shit, a lot of shit was expensive in tequila. I don't know if you recall, but...
I don't recall, to be
No?
honest. Nah.
For real? You were like, woo, throwing
No,
fists?
we did buy a lot in Guanajuato. I do remember that.
No, dude, Guanajuato is way better to shop around, souvenirs, anything that's leather, like, get it in Guanajuato.
Souvenirs wise, yeah.
I think so.
Because in like Jalisco, like a little keychain would be like 100 pesos, and Guanajuato would be like 20.
You see, the thing is, because it's like, is that shit called Pueblo Mágico. So, I don't know if that's
Oh, yeah, we went to Tlaquepaque or...
Tlaquepaque. I want to
Uh-huh.
Tlaquepaque too. Expensive, right?
Expensive. Food.
Expensive. But it was badass, though, dude. Did you go to El Parian or no?
No.
So El Parian
Like-
it's in the epitome of Tlaquepaque.
Oh, probably not.
Parece una arena. Y en el medio tienen un kiosco. Y ahí, after 3 p.m., way, they have mariachi till the end of the night. And they have cantaritos like this big. Llenos de pinche, they give you like as many shots of tequila as you want. Y le ponen su pinche toronjita y todo el pedo ahí, pinche trago así, dude. Shit, I can't drink tequila anymore. I overdid it. But my wife got to enjoy it. I was just drinking beer. Over there in Mexico, I think I was drinking a lot of the Indio beer. That was pretty fire. And Bohemia, that shit was fire too.
yeah.
But Mexico, I was going hard
You
on the
didn't have
fucking
any
beer.
barrilitos out there?
Oh, yeah, dude, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Barrilitos. Do you
I never had it, to be honest.
No, for real?
Yeah, for real.
I didn't know
I
you
haven't
knew about
tasted one
barrilitos,
yet.
dude.
Well, yeah, we talked about it in one of our earlier episodes.
Oh, no, yeah, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
That was first thing I did. I drank some barrilitos and shit. But when you went to Mexico, dude, were you still bumming to corridos out on the street like that or no?
Yeah, but there was like certain ones I wouldn't play like in certain areas.
Why?
Just because the banderas that you sing about.
Does that matter or no?
Well, I don't know, because
I'm
you
sure,
never
I
know.
can
Like someone's
imagine.
overhearing.
No, dude, it's weird. Like some celebrities, well, singers, they go to other states, right? And they sing corridos, don't they? Like of the op.
Uh-huh.
How the fuck does that work? I never understood that shit.
Well, I saw like I don't know who the hell it was, but I saw like an interview where it said like, if you go to a certain person's party, like, and if they're like a top dog, they don't care what songs you sing about, as long as you're just like making them happy. But it's like the lower ones that care about like, oh, like don't sing about them.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow. That's such a weird thing.
It makes sense. They're upset that they're not the top dog. I don't know.
No. It's like he's saying, like, for example, let's say like there's a cartel member, right? And he throws a big ass party, and he's a top dog. He throws a big ass party. Y traen un grupo, and the grupo singing about the opposite cartel member. But because he's such a big dog, all he cares about is entertainment of his party,
Yeah,
right?
Just the music and just having them there.
Good vibe, good music.
Uh-huh.
When the song is a big hit, you want that song.
Yeah,
in
you're
your
gonna
party.
like it no matter
Like,
like
let
what.
it play, yeah.
Exactly.
No matter what the
Uh-huh.
content of it is.
Well,
yeah.
it was weird because when I was in Jalisco, Jalisco obviously, I don't want to get into the exact, what's the right word, like demographics of it, right?
Yeah.
But like, obviously, Jalisco's Cartel de Jalisco, right? And when I was in Jalisco, like, dude, all I heard was a JGL song, everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you go to a little, like,
And Peso Pluma too. Surprisingly.
for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't get to hear Peso Pluma when I went. Well, actually,
Well, I feel like
went in
later
January.
on. Yeah, later
When
on.
did he hit?
Probably like February, March. Around
Yeah.
there, so probably.
So each state, like, they have like their music that they tend to
No, that's what we're saying. That
Yeah.
with music though, that there seems to be like a. I feel like El Chapo's gonna get like his
Oh,
music's
you're
gonna
saying
be
that
out
it-
anywhere in the fucking
Yeah.
in Mexico, dude, in the U.S. Like, cause
So
they
it crosses boundaries.
yeah, cause
It
he had,
crosses
they have the
lines,
best
yeah.
corridos are about like El Chapo or some shit. Like low key, straight up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the most popular corridos that's ever been out, they've been like about like that. You have you heard of El Mayo Zambada or no?
Yeah.
Like about they've been about El Mayo and they've been about El Chapo. So they just sing them fucking anywhere. And then most of the singers come from Sinaloa. So I
Yeah.
feel like Sinaloa is like the Hollywood for music in Mexico.
At least for corridos, it's the hub
Yeah,
of
for Corridos, yeah.
And that's what I was thinking was that like I think I heard my wife, you know, she's big on TikTok and shit, you know, and she was saying that that Peso she saw it on TikTok that Peso Pluma's parents they're from
Jalisco, no?
no dude, they're from Sinaloa, dude.
Oh, for real?
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking weird. I think he's from like
thought I saw that he was from Jalisco.
no, dude. He was born. I think he was born or grew up in Jalisco in Zapopan.
Oh.
Which brings me to that yeah, you saying that he doesn't look like he's about that lifestyle. So it turns out that Zapopan is like a rich suburb in Guadalajara. That's like, dude, you see like fucking badass cars there and everything. Like it's top of the line supposedly, right? And that's where this guy grew up in. So they say that I mean a lot of fresas come from Zapopan because that's like the, you know, that's the good shit right there, right?
That's the capital of fresas or what?
I guess so, dude. Because where I went, there was no fresas right there, my friend. Puro pinche cholo, and like I'm like, yo, where them Rosa de Guadalupe ass fools right here? Like it wasn't like that, dude. It was totally different, dude. Everybody looked like MS-13s and shit. They were all tatted and fucking long hair, and it just looked fucking like the Wild West, dude. I was low-key kind of scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You let me shave my mustache so I don't.
Yeah, I
Sound
know,
like-
dude. Like I was all covering my tats. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was something else, dude. It was something else. But moral stories that, yeah, Peso Pluma, they're saying that his parents are from Sinaloa. So it brings me to think, like,
But I heard they're descendant of like Arabia or something like that.
oh shit.
I was gonna say because his name is like, isn't his name weird or something like that?
I don't know his
No,
real
no,
name.
I'm just fucking
It's
with
like-
you, dude.
It's like an Arab name.
I had to throw you off a little bit, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, what? No,
Actually,
I
I
don't
want
think-
to look it up.
You're like, damn,
Yeah,
I never
go
knew that.
yeah, dude, I was like, what the fuck? No, dude, I doubt it. I don't know his real name, but I know his name is actually kind of funny. It's Peso Pluma.
Hassan Emilio Cabande
Emilio.
Reija.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Let me see that shit.
Damn, dude.
What the fuck?
Dude,
No
I
way.
pulled that out of my ass cheeks, dude.
No way. So you didn't know?
No, I swear to God, dude.
What the fuck? No wonder he looked at you for real. He's
Yeah, I
like,
was like Hassan.
yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
But
he
you never
fucking
know. I don't
Hey,
know.
man, dude.
Damn, dude.
Am I psychic or what?
Probably. Tell me the lottery or you know, what's gonna happen. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Peso Pluma is gonna go to hip hop next, dude.
He already is.
Oh, there we go.
I fuck with his hip hop music.
I didn't even know that.
All right, dude.
Does he have a song?
Yeah, dude. There's this song. It's actually pretty sick. Do you don't like Spanish rap at all or no?
Nah, casi no.
For real?
Nah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, dude. But
So
I like Spanish
this is how
rap.
outdated my corrido shit is. That the song that I have in my head right now.
La Puerta
is,
Negra or something.
No, it's a Gerardo Ortiz song that my friend Victor would play all the time in our dorm. And it was like, it would go like, Por Tijuana me la paso, alerta. I forgot what song that is.
I think I don't know the song, but I think that was like in 2013.
Yeah, but that
Oh.
song, it starts off with the accordion like, like
For real?
it's pretty good.
It's artistic.
It's good, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta give credit to these guys. They're talented, dude. Whether it's your thing or not, they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you think about like all this integration between like American music and Mexican music? Like I think Texas right now they're doing like a whole bunch of crazy shit with. They're doing like a cumbia. They did, you know, I wanna be a baller by Lil Troy, cause they wanna be a baller, shakala.
Yeah,
20 years
uh-huh.
blaze on the empire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they did that song in
Like in
cumbia.
Spanish.
No, they did it in English, but with cumbia.
Oh, okay.
Like a norteño cumbia.
Oh, I think I saw like a couple like norteño groups do like country songs, but in English. But,
Oh,
like,
I think
they had,
Grupo
like, their-
Frontera did that too. I think
some shit. Like
they
that. I
did
don't
Tennessee
know,
Whiskey.
I love that shit. Like even that song that you
Oh, wasn't it like
Rep-
Karin Leon or some shit like that? Who
Yeah.
did one too?
Uno. Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, it probably was Karim Leon that did Tennessee
Yeah,
Whiskey.
yeah. Uh-huh.
It probably was him. Yeah.
Even that one song, the Agüita de Melón song that they made into like a hip hop version.
Oh
that
yeah.
you showed me.
I love that song. You
That's
like
pretty
it or no?
badass too. That's a good idea to do that.
Oh well, a lot of Texas guys are using cumbia in their rap, and it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know you're not a rap fan, right? But I'm like really big. I kind of like everything, honestly. I like heavy metal. I like fucking rap, Spanish rock. I like fucking, I guess some pop. I guess some Hannah Montana. No, I'm kidding. I like all kinds of shit too. But yeah, my main thing I think it would be like hip hop or heavy metal, and then corridos for sure. This is my like number 3, I think.
But that's crazy, bro. So you bump it. It's every day.
Yeah. But like
That's
now,
awesome.
like I'm getting kind of tired of it. I don't know what the hell I gotta do to. I just gotta find new artists, to be honest.
For real, like
yeah.
Well, yeah, shit gets stale after a
Yeah,
while.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
you gotta listen to Peso Pluma, fool.
Tampoco.
Nathanael Cano. So
Nah.
why don't you like those guys though, man? What's the whole thing?
I feel like I'm stuck in an age group between like old age and like the younger age because I'm 23. So I'm like,
Damn, dude, you're younger than all of us here.
oh yeah? How old are
Yeah.
you guys?
26,
29,
Oh shit.
and he's 26. Yeah,
Oh,
27. Yeah.
21.
Oh, bro, you're
I
still
wish I
young,
could've
bro.
said that.
I'm still young,
Yeah.
but I'm stuck in that age gap where like,
Well, you grew up listening to it, dude. So you're like, you probably associated with like your memories with your pops and shit.
Yeah.
And like for me, like, and I think even Hector, like, do you like rancheras or no?
Más o menos, yeah.
For real, más o
Yeah.
menos. Damn, bro. So
I
like,
feel like that's more a Jalisco thing.
Yeah,
For real,
That's
is
more
it?
it's
Jalisco.
huge Jalisco
Uh-huh.
thing, dude.
for real, I thought it was all over.
Because my
the-
wife, she's not big on rancheras. She's hardcore cumbia.
For real, dude.
And
I
where's she from? Mexico?
love rancheras.
Michoacan.
Oh,
Like
really?
her family's from Michoacan.
But Michoacan is kind of like Jalisco too.
It's like
dude.
Tierra Caliente. Ahí.
Isn't Michoacan people? Don't they remind you a little bit of Jalisco people? Isn't it like we're kind of like the same?
They remind me of Guerrero people.
Well,
Well,
Michoacan
to me,
people?
yeah. Uh-huh.
So okay, so what is Guerrero people like? What
like
do you
Tierra
think?
Caliente. Or like Sonidero.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like my
Oh, yeah, that is
like
like
my
cumbia.
Yeah, so
suegra,
like cumbia,
my
yeah.
suegra
Oh,
is
shit.
bumping sonidero all the time, dude.
So you don't like
Yeah.
cumbia or what?
No, I hate cumbia.
For real?
But Sonidero, I had to listen to it, so I had to listen to it.
You were like,
Nah.
like with a sad face, like fuck it.
yeah,
this shit
sonidero's
bumps.
like the guy
Is
with
that
the,
like
like the guy
sonidero-
with the deep
sonidero?
voice. That guy.
Oh, yeah. You're
That
talking about the Yo no tengo la culpa.
Yeah, that guy.
something like that.
Oh, dude, that motherfucker's a beast, dude.
That guy makes millions.
That's
dude.
the Mexican Morgan Freeman right there. That motherfucker should narrate a book or something. No, I think he's a beast. Yeah, I showed Hector that song. I was like, man, dude, I was like, this dude, he's a fucking beast. But what I listen to or what I associate with my childhood is like Jose Alfredo Jimenez, big one, dude. I fucking love Jose Alfredo Jimenez and Chente, Antonio Aguilar. Those guys are fucking awesome. They're so good. But I really thought that rancheras were nationwide in Mexico or something.
Casi no. Maybe aquí sí, but like, I think it all depends on where you're from.
Oh, that probably explains why the mariachi didn't really matter to you when you went to Jalisco, right?
Yeah, nah.
But you did see it all over the place, huh?
No, to be honest, no.
For real?
Yeah.
Not even when you went to Tequila?
Mm-mm.
For
we went
real?
to Cantaritos del Güero, they only had a banda.
Dude, you know it's funny. I was supposed to go to Cantaritos El Güero, but we got too drunk the night before.
Oh,
Hey, we didn't end
hungover.
up going.
It was alright. It was kind of dead because we went on like on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I mean, I still had fun.
For real?
Yeah.
So when you went to Jalisco, was there anything that you did that was like fucking out of this world? Like, was there a town that really fucking captivated
Rocked
your
your
attention?
socks off. Yeah.
Rocked your socks out? Like, you were like, you know?
Nah. I mean, that was my first time going in like probably like 12 years, 10 or 12 years, something like that. So I mean, it was cool going back to Mexico, but like it was just like shit like I've seen.
Did you guys land in Guadalajara or what?
Yeah.
How do you think the pollution was in Guadalajara, man?
I
Did
mean-
you get signs on your weather app like saying like, oh, pollution is higher or nothing like
No.
that? Dude, what the fuck? What's
feel like
going
the
on
air
here,
was
man? I
more
get the worst of the
I
worst.
mean, I still felt it, but I feel like the air was
Hey,
still
God,
better over
God
there.
was like, let me fuck up this guy's trip.
Let me make him never come back to Mexico again. Fucking
I
idiot.
feel like the
come
air
back.
is still clear over there compared to over here.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, to me.
Dude, when I went, dude, all the streets, they smell like
I mean, yeah, it smells like
quemado,
shit.
güey.
No, it smells like
It
shit.
smells like burnt, right?
No, it smells like shit.
Like shit,
Yeah.
like cow shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But I still like, I'm like used to
Still
it.
smelling. Well, it's funny for me. Like, not to sound like weird or shit, but when I get that smell, even though it's a nasty smell, it does bring some sort of peace of mind. Like I'm in the motherland. Like,
Nah.
cause I would go with my grandpa, help him out on la
It's
hacienda and shit.
nostalgic, yeah.
Oh, dude, we're over here, fucking, my tío's milking the fucking cow, y la pinche vaca soltando mierda ahí right next to us, dude. And we're over here thinking about the pajarete. And the cow's like
I
taking
never
his
had
shit.
one, to be honest.
You never had one?
Nah.
Oh, dude.
Well, that's crazy. You do know what it is, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You gotta try it before you die, man.
Well, there's a
Yeah,
lot
right.
of
Gotta
people
try
that
it
don't know about pajarete, though, dude.
That's because I'm lactose, so I don't really
Ah.
want to
Ooh,
fuck with it.
nah,
Yeah.
don't try
Yeah,
it. No.
don't.
Or
But what
try
do they put? They
try
put
it, but
coffee,
take
no?
something.
They put alcohol, coffee.
No, not coffee.
No? You guys
no,
don't put
hot
coffee?
chocolate.
Chocolate abuelita.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I see people put chocolate and
Oh,
coffee.
they might.
Maybe,
That's
yeah,
not a
you
bad
could do
idea.
coffee.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea. Yeah. No, so what we do is like we'll get the chocolate bolita,
Uh-huh.
crush that motherfucker
Fine.
up, and then
Nah.
we crush it up, and then we put it on the cup. We put some pinche alcoholito right there,
Uh-huh.
like that real alcohol though. That's
Yeah, it's
That
like
motherfucker-
100%.
100%. Yeah. I told someone that, and they're like, that's impossible." I'm like, "No, dude.
That's sugar cane
it's real.
alcohol, yeah.
No, it's fucking real, and
Yeah.
that shit will get you lit,
Yeah.
dude. Like tres pajaretes, way, you're like, oh shit." But
Hey, we have a guy right here. When we were kids, dude, Emilio, he drank one and he fucking passed out, dude.
oh yeah,
He
dude.
was faded. He was drunk.
And your parents probably gave it to him on purpose. No, no, yeah, dude. I remember we went to a rancho and shit, and my tío, he had a fucking toro, and he gave
You milked the toro?
yeah. Exactly. How you know?
It was a little sour.
Yeah, it's like, man, what the fuck is this? You know? No, dude. I drank my mom's pajarete. My mom had asked for it
Oh,
extra cargado. Dude, tell me why. I was over there chasing the toro and shit. And they turn around, my fucking family is not giving a fuck about me and shit. They're all talking, having a good time. They turn around like, "Hey, José Noel, está yendo pa'l toro." And I was like, "Oh, ir al toro, ir al toro." And I'm all fucking walking after that toro. That toro was ready to fuck me up. And yeah, that's resolve the pajarete, dude. You gotta watch what the fuck you drink. That shit will get you fucked up, man.
oh yeah.
So it's only two things that they put in it?
Yeah, literally the chocolate and the alcohol and fresh out the cow.
That is wild.
It's crazy how it seems pretty disgusting and it looks like
No, I'm
you
pretty
see the
sure
foam
it's
on the
decent.
top,
Nah.
but bro, it's
fire, right?
something. Yeah, you gotta experience it at least once. You just chug it.
Oh, you gotta chug it?
I think it's better if you
want.
do, especially if it's their first time having it. Just fucking just kill it in one shot. you
Well,
know?
I love fucking
Sipping it
yeah, low key. I like it. It tastes
with
good.
the foam on your mustache and
Yeah,
shit.
no, it's hot chocolate basically, dude. It's basically hot chocolate, the same thing.
Have
But,
you seen the animal when he's drinking was it badger milk? What's that shit called? You never seen that movie? No.
No. What movie is that?
All right, I guess yeah, my reference failed, dude.
It did, dude.
Yeah.
There's this movie. There's this movie. Well, I know we weren't really talking about narco shit anymore, but there's this movie called El Infierno. Have you watched it or no?
No.
You watched El Infierno,
I thought you were gonna
right?
say El Norte.
You haven't watched El Infierno? Oh, El Norte is a good one too. No, dude, El Infierno. It's literally about narcos. It's this guy that he gets deported from the U.S. He goes back home, and he's poor as fuck. Wait, he's poor as fuck. He got deported. He didn't get to make any money in the U.S. Came back to the U.S. and then came back to Mexico, and then he ended up fucking joining the cartel. And it's pretty sick, dude. They show pinches chopped heads. They show like the battles between the cartels. They show like the fucking chainsaw, fucking sawing people's fucking shit off. Like it's a fucking crazy ass movie. I thought you would have watched that
Nah.
one. For real, you're not big on movies or something like that, or
Not really, no.
Well, that's not a very known movie, I don't think, right?
it is.
It
though.
is?
Like for Mexicans, it probably is.
I just remember El Norte.
But I'm a big movie guy
I
anyway.
remember El Norte because you. I think you showed me it because of the whole scene of the chopped heads at the end or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. The chopped head at the end would scare me every fucking time, dude. That was some scary ass shit. That's fucking crazy. But I wanted to ask you about your profile page. I see that you post your favorite corridos, and it just naturally, it gravitates people towards you. Um, how did you pull that off, dude? Like you're doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, right.
How
I
did
like to
you
think
how
so.
did you get that?
Was it all started during COVID? I was just bored at the house and I wanted to. It was like in the back of my head for a long time, like, oh, because I used to post my music on my personal Instagram, but then I feel like my wife friends, like, they didn't care about that, so I decided to make my own page, and then it kind of grew from there. So that was like 2020, and then by like maybe like mid like 2021, I was already like at 5,000, which I mean isn't a lot, but I mean to me it was like I'm somewhat up there. Um, but I mean it's working for me. I think the most famous account that I have that followed me was Tucanes. That was kind of early
On your Instagram?
Uh huh.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's badass.
and then I forgot who else. There's a lot of Cali groups that follow me because I like them too. I don't know if you guys ever listen to groups from Cali.
Uh,
Not
honestly,
really.
I'm not
Right.
sure.
Nah.
No.
It's possible. I need to know which ones, but are they like
There's-
newer guys or no?
No, I mean they've been there since like 20, like some from like 2016, like 2018, around there.
There's been so many new groups
Like
coming up,
Caimanes de
man.
Sinaloa.
No,
No,
probably
No.
not.
no. But I'm a fan of them too.
For what it's worth, I know Canelos.
Yeah,
La
Canelos.
Hielera.
Nah, Canelos don't follow me, but I wish they did.
Well, they don't even probably have a fucking Instagram.
No, I
dude.
think they do.
They do.
Yeah.
They're old school, bro.
Yeah. On TikTok, that's where I really grew. That's where I really blew up. I don't know what the first video that I blew up with. Oh, I think it was a Calibre 50 and Gerardo Ortiz video. That one only got like maybe like 200,000 views, but it kind of helped me launch even more so.
And to get an idea of like what you're posting, like, are you talking about the song and then you put like a snippet of the song
On TikTok?
or on TikTok and Instagram? Like,
No,
what
I
is
just
it?
like post a song. Like,
Just a song?
Yeah.
And then you put like a caption or
Yeah, just
Yeah.
whatever I want.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So, do you ever feel like you would want to collaborate with these artists, or do you ever feel like you want to elaborate on the actual song, like yo, this song is talking about this? Because from what I think, dude, like when I listen to a song, like it's that feeling. I'm telling you that. What are they talking about in this song? Like, who is it they're talking about? Have you ever thought about decoding the songs? Like, yo, like these guys are talking about. They're talking about this. They're talking about that.
Like I seen like YouTube videos on that and stuff. But
Oh, they do?
yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, they do
But
that.
I think you're literally an audiophile. You love the songs and the music and how you feel with it, and you just kind of want to just share it, right?
Yeah.
Well, people are going to follow him, dude,
Yeah.
because, so, like, for
Well,
me.
he's sharing music.
There's accounts that
kinda
do
people
that.
love. Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So, like, for me, I don't. Okay, so I fucking stopped listening to new artists as much as I used to back then, because I kind of just. There's a set of artists that I listen to, and I just kept on. But yeah, you get tired of it.
Yeah.
You do want new artists, right? So that's where Memo comes through. 312 Corridos. Like, yo, this guy's bringing you flavor from all angles. You know, like there's these new guys coming out, or there's these guys that have been around, but you simply haven't heard about them. You know, because dude, there's so
he
many
might put
fucking
you onto
groups,
something new, or he might play something that's like a classic,
Uh-huh.
right? Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the classics I think just naturally will make you resonate with you
And
know,
people
Yeah,
love
because
that
then I
shit,
get like
yeah.
the younger crowd and the older crowd too.
for
Yep.
sure. Damn, that's crazy. So, did you ever think about probably trying to collaborate with the artist, or you don't feel like you want to do that yet?
Like in what way?
Like, dude, you could literally probably just hit them up and maybe link up with them.
Even interview him or something. Yeah.
yeah, even if
just
it's
I've done like the smaller ones, but like somebody big like I haven't done. I might get a chance to interview Gerardo Ortiz in June, or I mean it is June, but when he comes to Micha Fest, I don't know if you guys heard of Micha Fest.
I
Where-
feel like
where
I
are they
heard of
hosting
Mitchell
this?
Fest.
It's in Harrison Park in Pilsen.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
In Pilsen, yeah. Yeah, I think I just seen a post about it the other day on my Instagram, like an
Yeah.
ad
They
or
do
something.
it. They've been doing it there, right? The
Yeah, it's
Michelada
like
Fest.
5
yeah.
years now.
Yeah.
How is it popping there or what?
It's decent. I've gone the last 2 years. Last year I actually did a collab with them, and then last year I don't think. Yeah, they brought somebody big. It was Banda La Mexicana. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them.
I don't think so.
They were supposed to have Código, but then the other people replaced them. What else did they bring? Oh, Bronco. They brought Bronco.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Bronco, and then
I would just want to go to dance to Sergio Bailador, dude.
and somebody else they brought.
Fuck, I'm not good. Oh, okay, I know the song now.
And then this year it's Gerardo, Van de Limon.
Damn, Banda Limon's OG right
Somebody,
there.
I forgot. I got the thing.
Dude, Broncos OG.
No, dude, I love... For me, the best corridos were the Banda corridos de Banda Recodo.
Yeah, right.
Those are my favorite, dude.
With
With El Coyote or with Julio Preciado.
Yeah, Julio. That's
Dude.
what it is. Yeah.
The best. That guy could
Oh,
sing so
Prince
fucking
Royce
good,
and Nati Natasha.
bro. Yeah, that's the post I
this
seen.
one.
That's right.
Nice, you get your bachata on, dude.
Damn, dude. So you think that you'll get to link up with Gerardo at that point, or?
I hope so. The guy told me that there might be a possibility that I can do it, but I just hope I can.
They be so fucking busy.
Because that'll be the first time that I see him. Like, I've been waiting like 12 years of my life.
For
like
real?
half of my life, yeah.
Damn, so he's like a fucking idol for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Damn, dude. Well, I'm gonna make a short of this, and hopefully,
Yeah.
I'll
All
tell
right,
you.
Gerardo,
man.
you hearing this? Michelada
Yeah.
Fest.
Gerardo, don't be an asshole. Hang out with my boy. No.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Yeah, no, I think Gerardo is we talked about this with Emmanuel. Chalino's like the king, right? Of narco corrido. And I think Gerardo, bro, was like
When he first came out, he was kind of like El Príncipe.
yeah, exactly.
He
100%.
changed the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, dude, he was like
And obviously the art,
Wow.
the musicians behind him too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like people are not gonna they're not gonna like Peso Pluma because like of his age and our age, a lot of people are gonna be like, well, I know I grew up knowing Chalino
And it's pretty
Gerardo
amazing
Ortiz, and now
that-
we got Peso Pluma, a little youngster, coming up with this new whole thing, straight up just changing the whole style of corridos.
But it's interesting to hear that Memo doesn't really listen to Peso Pluma.
It is
Because
very
he's
interesting.
technically he's a few years younger than us.
But check this out. I feel like the people
Yeah.
listening to Peso Pluma are people that barely started listening to corridos.
Probably high schoolers.
That are barely getting into corridos.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Uh-huh.
Like, you've been around corridos for a hot ass minute.
Uh-huh.
So for you, it's like, okay, like, I grew up listening to Chalino and, what is it, like Huracanes or fucking...
So probably like my younger
Pelazo La Sierra.
my younger cousins are probably hearing Peso Pluma.
Yeah,
Because
because...
their friends are playing it or like.
Well,
it's
like,
just-
like
he
Peso
was
Pluma.
grandfathered in. His dad was a
Yeah.
big corrido guy. So he kind of gets grandfathered in, which is fucking dope because you're getting firsthand, good shit.
yeah.
But like these new kids, like they went from Bad Bunny. I think they were saying like,
Oh, yeah, like the Bad Bunny fans, they kind of transitioned to like Peso
Peso
Pluma.
yeah,
Pluma.
oh that's
And, like,
crazy.
Fuerza
That's
Regida,
real, right? Is that
Natanael.
real? Or is that bullshit?
I don't know.
They went from Puerto Rico to Mexico, dude.
Well, yeah, dude. Yeah, but I do feel like Bad Bunny was kind of a dick, or towards towards the Mexicanas. I feel.
What did he do?
Like, dude, there's this song that he's saying like, and this is just a very nitpicky
And I
way
can't
of
hate
saying
him
it.
because I'm half and half, dude.
No, dude, he could be an asshole Puerto Rican, dude. You can still hate him. No.
I don't hate him.
listened
I
to him
can't
too.
hate
Uh-huh.
him for how
I hate-
famous
I
he
hate
is,
him.
dude.
So okay, you got to give him credit that he made it, was very successful,
Uh-huh.
broke records, but like a lot of the times he would. So I think some of his biggest fan base are Mexican
Yeah.
females.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But dude, there's a lot of songs where I said las Mexican females to one side, dude. Like, there's this song where he's saying that he was bragging about he had a Colombian chick, he had like a chick like from Puerto Rico, from the Dominican,
But-
and then he's like, y tenía una mexicana que ni yo sabía. I'm like, damn, what a
He
dick.
saved that one for the end.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe-
yeah.
maybe
He's
that
like, una mexicana que ni yo sabía, meaning like,
Maybe that one
whatever.
hurt. Maybe that one hurt him the most.
Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe that one hurt him the most.
Well, I think, dude, my wife was still jamming to it, so
yeah,
probably
that's what I
not.
was gonna tell you. Girls are still like.
But I told my
yeah.
girls, like, he just insulted you, right? He chose like 5 other nationalities before he chose you, and basically saying like, you're like whatever, like you're just there, I guess. I thought that was pretty shiesty, but yeah, dude, like he did do a lot of shiesty shit, and I feel like, dude, Mexico's a huge fucking country,
Oh, yeah.
huge country, and we're like some of the biggest music consumers. I feel.
But dude, he's not shitting on the nation. He's shitting on a person that he dated. That's all it is. But they turn out to be Mexican.
No, dude, that's
You're
that's
taking it.
different.
You're taking it way too literal, dude.
Yeah, but it's not the first time he does something
Because
like that.
it's like you can't. Yeah, dude. No.
I get it. I warned you. I was gonna be a little nitpicky about it, but for him to say that when his Mexican fan base is his biggest fan base, I think it's not a smart move. That's what I feel. I don't know, but I guess maybe it just rhymed. I don't know. Well, it probably didn't matter. I don't know. I'm not
And
sure.
it just flowed, and he's like Mexicana for this one.
Yeah, I know.
Or who knows? Maybe he didn't even write the lyrics, and somebody wrote it,
I
and
know.
that's how it came out.
Yikes. But yeah, we're gonna or is it just fucking give or take, whatever you like.
Yeah, I think it's give or take with me. It's kind of what I'm in a mood for. Like 1 week I probably play Canelos, another week Tucanes, another week probably Tito. So it all depends basically. Right now, like a post that I did with Chalino, not with him because he's obviously dead, but
Yeah.
I did I guess his driver's license. I found it on some other account, but then I posted it the day that he died, like 31 years ago, and it's kind of doing like numbers. I think it's like at 25,000, and since what's today? Thursday?
It's Thursday.
I think since Monday I grew like 900 followers.
God.
So right now, like I barely hit like 10,000 on Instagram.
Damn, yeah, no, I seen that,
Yeah.
dude. That's good. You're fucking going up and up and up. That's pretty badass. Before we end this, right? I want to ask you a couple things. Is there any? Do you think there's any narco conspiracy theories that have not been discussed enough? Like, for example, do you think El Señor de los Cielos did he ever die during that facial operation? They did like a face transplant on him, I think, or like face modification, so you can try to get away with it. But I mean, they say that he died. You see a dead corpse. I mean, for all we know, we don't. There's still a pretty big conspiracy that he might be out there.
I always think of the actor that plays him in that show.
Oh god, that was so cringy to watch, dude.
Have you seen the autopsy of Valentin Elizalde?
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit's crazy, right?
It's
I
fucking
gotta watch
scary.
that. I
Yeah,
wanna
you gotta
watch
watch.
it tonight,
I don't know.
yeah.
I forgot what website it is. But
Oh, dude, you just search up Valentin Elizalde.
no, yeah,
morgue.
but then there's like some where like it doesn't allow it or something like that, and then there's like a certain one.
No, dude,
Just
he
what-
got lit
what-
the fuck up, dude.
Oh, showing
Bad.
the pictures and stuff, or
I think he like smiled or something right in the video.
Well, when I see the picture, he's just fucking dead, bro. He's fucking.
No, but I think in the
gone.
actual
full of
video,
bullets. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
he like
dude.
grins in it.
You think so?
Yeah.
For real?
People were saying that on TikTok, and I had to look it up myself to see it, and I think he did smile.
For real?
Yeah.
That might have been
It's
pretty
trippy.
gangster.
It's trippy.
After he got shot.
Huh?
After he got shot.
Well, dude, he's
was
like,
probably
I'm
on
dying,
cocaine.
but,
no,
you
no,
know,
it was in the wherever they have the bodies at.
at the morgue. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
So, I don't know, dude. Honestly,
He had that Grinch smile, like he said.
yeah, he's like, yeah. Don't worry, motherfuckers. Y'all gonna get it. Yeah, who knows, dude? But he was always taunting cartels. So Valentin Elizalde, very interesting. I don't know if he wrote this song. I don't know if it's been around. Have you heard 118 Balazos?
I've heard that song.
Nah? You heard it?
Yeah.
How is it?
Oh, dude.
Does it give you the chills?
No, it doesn't hit me like it hits you, but I'll have to listen to it again. But I've heard the song.
In that song, dude, he's talking about they attempted several assassinations on him, and they were never able to get him. And as a matter of fact, he's saying 118 con ráfagas I think that's how he says it, de cuerno or something.
So an AR-15, right?
No, dude,
It's an
cuerno,
AK-47. Oh, okay.
And how'd they kill him? I think it was a puro AK rounds, dude.
That I don't know. But
I think
that
it
truck
was.
fucked up.
So that's what gives you chills, like the fact that he's on this song saying like,
There was
oh,
a little bit over 100 gunshots to that fucking truck, dude. They sprayed the fuck out of him
Yeah.
and his bodyguards, dude. They killed the fuck out of
But
him.
did you see the crazy part? His cousin didn't die. Was that his cousin, right? In the truck with him?
Damn, dude. Okay, this is a little detail I wasn't aware of.
Yeah.
For
So
real?
supposedly his cousin was in a truck too. And then that cousin did an interview with Pepe Garza, and then I think Pepe was like, "Oh, like how come you didn't die or something like that?"
Damn, so this is like a Suge Knight and Tupac conspiracy theory
Yeah,
right here.
basically. Like how did all of them die besides you?
Oh, that's weird. So do you know what time of the day it was when they killed him or no?
I think it was like.
Was it
madrugada.
nighttime?
Yeah.
Madrugada?
Yeah.
Dude, for all we know, that shit could have been staged.
Yeah, that's what people were saying.
Damn!
Yeah.
Sheesh. Conspiracy theories has entered the chat. No, that's very possible. Yeah, dude, for them to get shot that many times. But I gotta say, dude, I got this relative. He was involved in a shootout in Mexico, and they shot at. There was this truck pulled up next to them in Mexico, and dude, they let it spray on their truck. They killed the shit out of the poor dudes that were in the front seats.
The driver and the passenger.
The driver and the passenger, and my cousin, he started. Dude, it was shot at so much he could see the car shooting at him through the bullet holes of the fucking vehicle. He was getting shot at, and he said that he would just feel warm spots around his fucking body.
Oh.
He felt warm around his mouth, warm around his arms, around his body. Well, those were gunshots, dude. And that was when he did that, he's like, fuck this. He was facing right at him. He's like, fuck this. I don't want him to, I don't want to die facing the bullet, So what he did was he turned around saying go. So haz de cuenta, this is the car seat, saying go, and he was just like there, like praying to God and shit. And he survived, dude. And dude, the truck got fucking lit up, dude. It got lit up, bro. And the people in front, passenger and driver, dude, like I'm talking about blood everywhere, like probably brains and everything. It was bad. He survived. So like, I guess the point of the story is not to bring up this unfortunate event that happened to my cousin, right? It's to bring up that cuando no te toca, I think. But
when it's not your time, it's not your time. Dude.
It's not your time, exactly. But could there be weird? Could there be a setup? It's possible. His cousin was he up and coming singer too or no?
No, I think he was like his business manager or something like that.
Ooh, that's a tricky one. That is literally like Suge Knight and Tupac. Yeah, so they say that Tupac, they say he was set up by Suge. Do you know about them or no?
No, that's a little bit before me.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit's before me too. But yeah. So basically, you know who Tupac is though, right?
No, yeah.
So Tupac, do you know who Suge Knight is?
Nah.
So Suge Knight was
he was the guy. He owned Death Row Records.
Yes, and Tupac was signed to Death Row Records.
Okay.
So there was rumors that Tupac wanted to leave Death Row Records, but at the same time, we gotta look at the evidence. The evidence was that they were at the casino, and they were fighting with some Crips, and that's the night they got killed. They were fighting with some Crips.
Suge Knight associated with the Blood Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but they're also saying that Tupac wanted to leave Death Row Records. Dude, Tupac was one of probably world's best-selling fucking rapper, dude, or artist.
Yeah.
So, like, they're saying that Suge knew that he wanted to leave, so he had him killed. But it turns out Suge got lo rozó una bala too, pero the car también got lit up, pero Tupac was the only one that died and not Suge. But obviously,
who was driving? Tupac?
No, Suge was driving.
That's kind of sus.
Yeah, it is pretty sus, but
where did they shoot him from?
But that karma came and bit that guy in the ass.
Well, kind of,
got
dude.
shot up too?
Suge Knight, no.
I think Suge Knight ran over the Bone Thugs guys, no?
I don't know what he did, but
oh fuck, dude. You want to keep it going? I gotta take a leak. Alright, had a little pee time, you know what I'm saying?
Body break.
Gotta drain it, dude.
Hell yeah.
What is he? Drain the main vein?
Drain the main vein? That's right. Other conspiracy theories, alright? I can talk about this shit all day. Especially with the corrido ones, right? Chalino Sanchez, he got killed, right? Do you know about his assassination, or can you shed some light on that?
All I know is about the little note that I think it was like if you sing a certain song or some shit like that.
It was while he was performing, right?
Uh-huh.
I seen the video. It's pretty fucking chilling.
Yeah, and he starts wiping his sweat.
Dude, he started.
So that's legit.
He got the escalofrío, dude.
That's a real true story.
Dude, you could see it. His face. There's no hiding it. Like, you could see
He
him.
kind of like grimaces too, like
Yeah.
when he does like a face.
He goes like this, like,
Uh-huh.
oh fuck, they're gonna kill me.
So what
Yeah, dude.
happened? What was the leading up to that? What was it that happened that led him to that situation?
I don't really know like do you know? Because I don't really know like the exact like details.
It's always the same fucking thing, dude. They always be like, oh, le dijeron que no cantara esta canción y la
Uh-huh.
cantó anyways, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's what it was.
So he had
'cause-
more. He had a very like fuck you mentality. Like don't
For sure.
don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't think he had that shit at the end because he looked like he regretted it.
Yeah.
You could tell in the video that this dude gets fucking escalofrío, dude. He gets the chills. You could just tell. Like, look, he looked cold, but he was sweating. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. It looked bad. It's creepy.
Have you
gotta
heard about
watch
the
it.
one of Tito Torino?
No, dude. I was gonna ask you about that one too, man.
So supposedly, I don't know if this is a true story or not, but supposedly the dad of Alfredito Olivas, I don't know if you guys know who that is.
It's funny you're saying this, but yeah, go ahead.
Supposedly, I guess like he sent like a hit on him.
Okay.
And then, go ahead.
No. You keep going.
I was gonna say because Alfredito Olivas and then his son Tito Jr. were singing a song and they kind of like shot at each other on stage.
What?
Yeah, you never seen the video?
Wait. Tito Jr. shot at Olivas?
No, not like an actual shot, but like they were like throwing shots at each other,
Oh.
like
Like
cantando,
like-
cantando.
I'm
Ajá.
like,
No, no,
damn.
no, no, no.
They did a duel on
No.
stage, bro. Fuck, dude. Like, these guys are badass, bro. This is heavy metal as fuck. No, dude. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. But why would they fucking sing on stage together then?
Because I think it was like a promo that they had going on with like Reyes del Corrido with Pepe Garza.
You see what I mean? This only proves my point, dude. That like these singers, these corrido singers, they're already in the mix of the narco cultura, dude. They're already involved in that shit. Like Alfredo Olivas' dad is a narc, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's a big narc, ain't he? And his son's like a hit singer right now. Well, he's not like, oh my god, like El Fantasma and shit, but he's like
But he's still up there.
he's up there. He's up there, dude. He's made pretty, and he's actually pretty good.
yeah,
I'm not
he's
gonna even
good.
lie.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy how like they're grandfathered in, but yet they are pretty talented. I ain't gonna lie. So it's
Why you have to at least you have to be
At least
somewhat
good
of a
little bit.
musician.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
no, but
Like-
que
but like
pinche
Tito-
suerte though.
not
Like
gonna
Tito
have some
Jr.
fucking-
Like at first he wasn't that good, but I feel like his dad, like, because of his dad, like he had to follow his path. Kind of like Adan, Chalino's son.
Yeah, didn't he get killed too, or he
Yeah,
died in a car accident?
I think it was the car accident.
It might have been a car accident.
That's
think
pretty
so.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think he was like what 24,
Probably.
something like that.
I know that all the ladies loved him though.
Yeah.
Dude, all the girls siempre, güey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like I love him. Like, dude, I remember seeing girls crying, dude. I went with my dad. We went to go charge rent. Well, he went to go charge rent. I was just there, but he went to go charge rent, and then he knocked on the door, opened the door, and this chick was like bawling, and my dad was like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on?"
She
And
don't got the money for the rent.
she's like, "I can't pay you the rent." They killed. No,
They killed Adan.
He's like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. No, but yeah, this chick, I seen her. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, dude, she was like bawling, dude. I mean, you know who that happened with? Oh, okay. Ahí te va otra. I'm telling you, bro, I could just keep them coming like for a while. Jenny Rivera. They said that La Barbie killed Jenny Rivera. Do you remember hearing about the infamous
Oh
La Barbie?
yeah, I saw that too.
What's up with that shit? Is that real or bullshit?
So La Barbie was a narco, right?
I forgot,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
think it's like, oh, like he didn't like a certain song, or he didn't like how she sang, or like she told him to fuck off, or something like that. Something like that.
Well,
So
dude,
I heard
and
that
you think
he
ab-
squeezed her ass. He got her at for like a show, a private show.
Uh-huh.
Y que le agarró las pinches nalgas. And they, pues, they call her La Diva for a
Yeah,
reason.
uh-huh.
She could be a real bitch if she wanted to. Which she's not wrong, but at the same time, you're playing for a cartel guy, so you had to know something was gonna happen, But he squeezed her ass, and she got pissed. I don't know, she slapped him or talked shit to him, and now that's where the conspiracy theory is at. That was the last place she was at, and all I can think of now is her toe.
What toe? Well, there's a picture of her toe.
Yeah, dude. So
I never seen it. I never seen it. I never seen
Well, no,
it.
because it was a plane crash.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Te mira la
her
pinche uña bien
remains,
pintada, güey. Like you see like a red nail toe on the floor. I'm like, oh, okay, I see your toe. Man.
Damn.
Like she was
That's
fucking
sad, dude.
scattered
But
everywhere, dude.
obviously, like when you get, I hope that it was just coincidence that stuff like that. You know, like it wasn't cartel involved, because obviously Mexico has no-fly zones. Like where the airlines, like they can't cross a certain zone. Or,
Why? That's like the U.S. too, though, ain't it?
No. But this is because of,
Cartels?
I think so.
No fucking
Yeah, there's
way.
like
Damn.
no-fly zones, dude.
No.
Really?
That I never heard.
Yeah, there's like no-fly zones
Damn.
in Mexico. And
Well, yeah, they
this
be
is not-
having rocket launchers, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They
so
can shoot your shit down.
If
No
for some
problem.
reason they can see it as a threat if something's flying over their space.
Where did she die again? Monterrey, no?
Y eso no sé.
I think so.
I don't know, honestly. But I know that... I don't know the facts 100%, but I know that rumor has it that some of the last people she saw was La Barbie, supposedly. They say that he squeezed her ass, she got pissed, and they argued, and he wasn't having it. So, but for you to make a whole plane malfunction, though, like, he would have had to hire, like, an engineer or...
Somebody who knows how to fly.
Exactly, because...
Dude, all it takes is messing up some type of wiring to the plane.
I don't think it's that simple, because that
airplanes
means it
are-
wouldn't go then. It
Dude,
wouldn't fly anymore.
Airplanes are like mostly electrical, dude.
Of course. So if you
So-
got one short, like, the only thing's going to fuck up your whole start? Your whole...
Oh,
Flying?
one little mess up in the plane and it's bye-bye.
That's my point, that it had
If
to be
you don't know how
someone
to, yeah.
that knew the engineering behind it, because you can't just make something faulty. You got to know that it's still going to run and
Oh, yeah.
collapse.
And these guys have connections. They could have hired somebody and set some shit up where they put
Be
some
like,
guy
hey,
in
man,
there.
pa' acá, fuck up your airplane real quick.
Dude, those guys have
Yeah.
so much money.
you never
Like
know.
they obviously they invest
They don't
they
care.
invest money to like
Make even more
to train
money.
their guys to be like a military. They invest money. They definitely invest money. Like even like how the Chinese government like will send people, and or even like these other countries that are trying to go against the U.S. They'll send guys for years studying. Right? These guys will be coming from like different countries, and they'll be studying in the U.S. They'll become pilots, or they'll become this, or they'll become that, and then eventually you hear some shit in the news like, oh, this guy fucking crashed a plane with 200 people in it, and it was connected to something.
Trained by the U.S.
Like Al Qaeda.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, that's
so
true.
It's crazy, dude. There's so much of that shit that goes on that it's like it's unnoticed till something happens.
You said Al Qaeda, right? So why did he say
You
Al
remind me
Qaeda,
of
man?
George Bush when you
Yeah.
say it, dude.
I think about like
Al
George Bush,
Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
And weapons of mass destruction.
Well, because weren't we like training them?
That's what they say. They said the CIA. They said that Osama was working for CIA.
Something like that.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but it's because the thing is, this is what I try telling Hector sometimes, that I feel like, for all we know, dude, we're being fed propaganda, you know, and we might not even know about it, because
Yeah.
that's the whole point of propaganda, bro. The propaganda, the whole point of propaganda is that
To blind you.
to blind you, to make it seem like it's direct news for you, but in reality, it's all like in manipulation. You know what I mean? A manipulation attempt. Like we're gonna say this and that to make it seem like these people are against us. Now you get all the Americans riled up, and they're ready to rock and roll, dude. Like basically, when you think of Russia, do you get any good feeling out of Russia? Do you get that we're in a good standing with Russia? Do you get a feeling that Russia's a good place, a good country, or
I think it's just cold.
cold?
Like winter cold.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Well, like if you listen to even like a little bit of the news and shit, the news is always making Russia out to be like bad.
The enemy, yeah, uh-huh.
Now I gotta say they probably are bad. Who
Yeah.
knows? But I'm just saying that to a certain extent, you should probably wonder like, well, like why are they bad or what's going on? Now I get it; it's a pretty no-brainer. They invaded Ukraine, and it's like, oh fuck, like dude,
Yeah, like, that's messed up.
like bro, we're already like
But
2023. Why are you doing
But
that?
that was only because the U.S. has shit going on in Ukraine. So there's so much that's
Yeah, there's hidden things.
yeah.
So they're saying that U.S. Okay, conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
U.S. has a bunch of business going on in Ukraine. As a matter of fact,
Medical
say,
labs and like all kinds of shit.
yeah, dude, medical labs. Like, dude, there's all kinds of stuff that's technically deemed illegal going on over there. And it's being ran by not just the US, dude, it's by NATO and shit. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. It's gonna be World War III for sure. I don't know if it's this year, next year, and next 10 years, but I know for a fact you could see there's 3 countries that are gonna side no matter what. It's gonna be like fucking Russia and China are gonna be teaming up, and
I just pray to God that Mexico
North
doesn't,
Korea.
that Mexico doesn't get involved, dude.
Well,
They've
Mexico
always been neutral.
Mexico. This is the thing about the Mexican government. I feel like se venden las nalgas bien fácil los cabrones, and I love Mexico, bro. Mexico is the best country in the world for me. I love it. It's beautiful. It's where my parents are from. Like, I love it, bro. I wish the best for Mexico. Honestly, I would probably go back if Mexico got that good. Honestly, but what I'm trying to say is that the government in Mexico does not bullshit each other. It's pretty fucking bad. So when it comes to money and shit, they're not that hard to fucking bribe. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's happening in Mexico right now? Do you think the cartel runs the Mexican government straight up?
Yeah.
For sure, right? So they always choose like the winning side. I don't know. Did you ever watch any of those shows about the cartel or no?
Like
Narcos and all that shit.
Nah, cause it was kind of like they kind of didn't tell the whole like story.
But
I saw like a couple episodes, but like they don't get it boring.
But don't you think that there is some truth behind what they're saying or no?
Like how like it's easy to buy everything, like
No,
government wise.
Well, for example, there was okay. So basically, what this show said was Mexico, they got bought out. Like, como se dice, comandantes got bought out. Like, lieutenants from the fucking army got bought out. From the Mexican army got bought out, right? By the cartel. And then what that does is that the army will start not fucking with a certain cartel that bought them out, and then they'll start attacking the rivals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll go more towards the rivals. So now you got the army off your back, plus you got them attacking your rivals. So you're literally getting them from 2 fronts, from the legal front and from the illegal front.
Oh, okay.
So that's technically what that show was trying to say, was that that's what happened, and they're saying that even the U.S. was backing Cartel de Sinaloa because that was one of the main powers. You know what I mean? But at that time was el Cartel de Guadalajara. So the Guadalajara cartel. So yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy behind that. They fund certain cartels that they want to win, because they for the whole reason that either they're gonna get a bigger cut or they're gonna keep the country in their control. Which right now, as you can see, there's so many powerful cartels in Mexico right now, so they can't really even just choose one, because there's still another one almost just as powerful and shit. I think that's what's going on in Mexico. You need to like monopolize cartel. Basically, that's the way that would work. One cartel under all. That's the only way it would actually be a peaceful Mexico, which is not gonna happen ever again. No. I don't think so. Everybody want a piece of the cake, dude.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so I was gonna ask you guys, when did you guys start this podcast?
Shoot, Hector.
Honestly, I've always wanted to have a podcast since I started listening to podcasts like back in, I want to say 2015. And then when Jose Noel told me like, hey, dude, you want to do a podcast? I'm like, fuck, dude, yeah, let's do it. Like it was a no brainer. Cause I'm like, I never thought about like us having a podcast together. Yeah. And for a few years, I mean, he wasn't living here in Illinois. So, and he was traveling for his job. So we didn't see each other for a couple years, right?
Yeah.
At least. And then, yeah, we've always been the type that we fucking have long conversations, and we've always been tight since we were fucking kids. So it was like, yeah, dude, it was like a no-brainer. I think that was pretty much it. And then after that, like everything just came naturally. Like, he brought up the logo and then the name, like, right?
Yeah.
Because we both liked that song,
Bloody Rootz.
Roots Bloody Roots by
Yeah.
Sepultura.
Yeah.
It's like a, I want to say it's like a metal. It's like a metal, like a heavy metal band from Brazil. But yeah, and then yeah, it was kind of influenced by like from our dads, like from the ranch that they're from. Yeah, that pretty much influenced the name and everything of our podcast and how our conversations go, or like our back and forth banter and just like how we compliment each other pretty much. Yeah.
Dude, honestly,
I don't even think I answered his question, but I kind of gave like a definition of what the fucking podcast is, right?
Stands for.
no, well, like, yeah. Did you say how did we start the podcast or why did we start it?
How?
Why?
Oh, why? Yeah.
Why?
I went right into
Well,
the
that's
how,
it, dude.
dude.
No, but that's a good backstory too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did we start it?
yeah.
So for me personally, it's we thought at first we're like, well, we're gonna just fuck around, bullshit, have some beers, talk about our work week, just bullshit and record it. And then it turns into something else, dude, at every turn. We started linking up with people, and then from those people come more people, and then the variety just gets bigger and bigger. And I think, like, bro, like, you can't think of, so like when we invited you, right, I'm thinking we're not gonna just have Memo just because we want to have Memo, because why? I like corridos and shit, Hector doesn't really like corridos, but we could discuss corridos, why you like corridos, why he doesn't like corridos. It's the whole point of networking, communicating, being a fucking human being, dude. Conversating. If you really look at it, especially the younger the people are, for example, like with you, you're 23. I get it. We're almost around the same age group and shit, but literally, I don't know where you work
I
at,
think
dude.
we're like 3 generations, dude, almost.
Yeah, I know.
But it's cool. It's cool that you're on our podcast, dude, because like younger people get to hear my take, your take. Like it's.
But it's crazy.
I think it's
because
awesome, dude.
It's crazy though, because I feel like despite the age gap, so we had someone the other day that was 40 years old, that doesn't matter to me. I'm not looking
50,
at yeah, dude. Probably I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah. No,
Yeah.
it was almost 50. So we had a 50-year-old, 40-year-old. So for me, dude, like I'm gonna be myself. He's gonna be himself, and we want to just vibe. We want to talk, dude.
Yeah.
Like. You gotta for me. I think if you're gonna do a podcast or you're gonna be in a podcast, you need to go there to have fun, bro.
Yeah, you
like,
can't be closed-minded either.
You can't be closed-minded. You can't be like,
I don't want to fucking be here.
yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Like, no, dude, you gotta fucking have fun, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're fucking chilling. We're drinking some beer. Like, I mean, this is how I like spending my time, chilling and drinking beer. Like, it's perfect. You know what I mean?
Like every Mexican.
Exactly. Yeah, right? Fucking Corona. And it's even better because, like, we're talking about a whole wide variety of things, And, like, what I was getting at was that, for me, it's about networking. That's why I want to do this, too, because I had a dream, a vision, like, okay, I wanted to start this podcast, and it's baby steps. When you first started posting your videos, dude, like, were you optimistic at first? Or did you think, like, fuck, like I'm gonna just post videos because this is what I like doing.
Yeah, I was more like a pessimistic. I was like, I'll post it, and if they like it, they like it. If not, I like it.
Exactly. So you're doing it because it's what you like doing. It's something you like, something you enjoy, and fuck it, It's kind of the same
If other people
here.
like it, it's a plus. But if they don't, it's whatever.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what, dude? The market is so big. There's people all over the world, dude.
Yeah.
So 1,000 or 1,000,000 or 50 million people did not like what the fuck you said on your episode, but there might be one person that did,
Yeah.
And that one person adds up, and then it's just you're connecting with other people. So
Like-minded individuals, yeah.
exactly, and that's to me like it's about talking to my cousin, and now it's also about networking with other people and shit. There's always gonna be good conversations. I can have a conversation with you that I couldn't have with 1,000 other people. Why? Because you're you. You're not someone else.
Different upbringings, yeah. Different influences,
Exactly.
music, yeah, everything.
And it's just the experience, dude. Like you're gonna have a different version of that story that someone else didn't have. But that's that's pretty much why we started this, dude. And I think it's heading somewhere. I feel like, you know, as long as people are down to chat, they're down to conversate, they're down to, you know, talk about topics that aren't always easy or topics that are just interesting, dude. Really, just anything. Honestly, it's fun, bro. Socializing is fun, and as the generations go by, it becomes less and less. Every motherfucker's on their phone now.
Yeah.
Now I get it. I'm on that shit too. But I'm telling you right now, dude, I'm a social ass dude. So when it's time to talk, I'm gonna talk. Like you probably won't out talk me, honestly.
I'm sure he's gotten that vibe from you already. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
That
shy
you,
person.
that you like to talk.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
very
do.
shy person, like overall.
For
Yeah,
real?
So like me talking is kind of like,
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
So
you did good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, if you're a shy person, then that's a good thing, man, because you did pretty good today. But what I do want to tell you is that like if you did want to do like a podcast or something, like you just can't be. I feel like you just can't be shy. Like you just gotta fucking. Obviously, don't talk out of your ass, right?
no, yeah.
Which I probably do 50% of the time, but but you have to, you know, for me, dude. Like, okay, you're here right now, and it's about I want to fucking entertain, I want to conversate, I want to engage, I want us to fucking be back and forth, enjoy this shit. You know what I mean? So that to me that's podcasting, dude. I feel, you know, we're not famous, bro. Well, you're famous. We're not famous.
I don't like to think I'm famous. There's way more famous people than me.
Yeah, but I mean, you've reached a good plateau, though. I feel like you're going on a good path, right? But I feel like the moment people think like, okay, I'm famous, like I'm the shit, like that's cuando vales verga. I feel because
You've never made it.
yeah, no one ever makes it,
No.
dude. There's the greatest people in the world that ended up being hated and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone, like a lot of people hate Kanye now, and at some point he was like, oh fuck, like people probably got his face tattooed. Like that's just the way it goes. It's a roller coaster.
But you're still gonna have that core audience. You're gonna have those people that are always gonna
And
be
who
there.
knows, dude? Because some people that saw you be yourself, you know, they see you turn to something else, and they might think you're an asshole now. They won't follow you, dude.
Yeah.
So I guess being true to yourself and being a good person, being humble, being open, that's what it has to be. I feel because, like I said, mucha raza. I mean, I feel like they'll do content just because,
Yeah.
and that sucks. We do it because we want to see what we can get out of a conversation. Like there could be several topics.
It could be
you know what I
hot
mean?
topics that people are uncomfortable talking about or that might piss people off, but we don't do it with the intention of we want to hear what people have to say. Like
Yeah.
we want to know like, okay, how do people feel about this topic? It could be about the most random, the most minuscule shit, or it could be about something that's very like serious, like when we talked about abortion and stuff like that. Like
Exactly.
things
Do
are
women belong in the kitchen?
oh
Yeah, I think they do. Damn.
Hey, that's gonna be a short,
Machista.
dude.
It's cause okay, look, check this out, bro. It's difficult. Okay, first I want to hear your input, bro, because I'm gonna go hard on this one. I'm gonna get kicked out, you asshole. My wife's cooking food right now. She's like, you ain't eating shit now, motherfucker.
He's never coming back.
I know. No, dude. What do you think? You're pretty young.
Oh my god.
I gotta
dude.
turn this on you. What do you think?
Well,
No.
I knew with this. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know.
Okay, but I will elaborate on this for sure after you. But what's your
Okay.
input on this? Did you grow up with your mom? You know, your dad would come home and got a little nice home cooked
Yeah.
meal, some enchiladas.
But
some
I feel like
flautas.
times are changing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would change with those times for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Like cooking and cleaning, like I'll help out. Obviously, like I do my own laundry. I iron my own clothes. Like even though like it's nice to have somebody there, like I
You're
don't
like,
need
"Wow,
anybody
I don't
else.
do that.
Dude, as you're saying this, dude, I'm imagining myself.
He didn't do anything about it.
I know. that shit gonna stay there for like a year. Dude, as you're saying this, I'm imagining myself with like, you know how like the old school ladies,
Yeah.
the housewives,
Uh-huh.
they wear like the apron,
Thing on your head.
the dress, the thing on my head. I'm imagining me being in a thong and like dropping something, be like, oh babe, look, you know, like fuck, dude, it's bad, bro. I don't know. No, it sucks, but yeah, times are changing. It's harder to make money, so now you require like
Dude.
both partners to make the dough. So
And that
I
is-
can't be like, hey, vieja, ¿cuánta mi comida?
Yeah.
Chingada
Dude,
madre, and throw
and
a
it's
plate
not
in the.
even
Can't do that.
it's not even that. I think men should see it as a thing of that's of value, that you can handle your own shit. If your woman leaves you or she dies, that you're not fucked and that you can't fucking even wash your clothes.
But I feel like if I put in the same effort, like bill wise, they should help out too. Like paying for bills or like the mortgage or car payments.
Okay. So you don't have any kids, right?
No.
Okay, so check this out, dude. This is where shit changes. So if I made a little bit more money right now time is tough, right? For everybody. But if I was making good bank, I'd tell my wife right now, quit your job, you're gonna be a housewife again. And
I would say the same thing, but I wouldn't say that.
well, of course not, dude. This is us just talking.
I would say, babe, you can quit your job. I can work and
Like you
do
take care of the
whatever it
kids,
is
like,
you
it's
please.
cool.
Like, yeah.
What do you mean?
No, like
You would just
no.
word it differently.
No, yeah, dude. For me, I'm not like, oh, you're gonna
Like,
be
stay
the
in the
house.
kitchen,
Like,
cook,
no,
clean, everything.
obviously, she'll put in the extra effort to keep the house nice and ordered.
No,
Does,
check this
but,
out.
yeah.
But okay, hear this out. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like my chisas are cut out like, hey, a cocinar, pinche madre.
Gorda,
you know?
gorda.
Hey, quiero 6 enchiladas, and I only eat 3 just because, you know? Like, no, dude. It's like, I would be like, okay, here are your duties, you know? You're going to cook, clean,
Yeah,
The
dude.
list.
Wash.
Here's the list.
but,
Here are your duties, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, wait, check this out. I want all the sex, whatever I want.
Sir, yes, sir.
Everything I want. Well, yeah, okay. Not exactly like that, right? But what I'm saying is like,
The mission today.
yeah, I know, right? Missionary. No,
Oh my God.
no, dude. No, of course. It's not like you're gonna be así all demanding and shit. That's where the old school traditional
Yeah.
casos de la vida real machista, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like la barajo and shit. No, dude, it's not gonna be like that at all. So what I would do is like, okay, I guess I gotta phrase it better for you guys, but I'll be like, hey, you know,
So let's say you're making like $250,000 a year. You tell
Exactly.
your wife like, oh, like, well, you're not gonna say it. He's gonna say like, oh, like quit your job and like just stay home and like you do the rest of the stuff.
yeah, like I'll be like, you take care of the home, the
Uh-huh.
kids, the dog, the birds, all that. You take care of all the stuff de la casa, and I'll pay the bills and I'll do everything. That's how we used to do it back then, and it was awesome, dude. I come home, I have my nice home cooked meal, whatever I wanted. She asked me what I want. Everything with the house was fucking spotless or whatever. Clothes was clean, and now we had the little rugrats, and they be fucking shit up, and they require more money. So yeah, dude, she ended up having to help me out, and now I can't really be like, hey, where's my food? Because she's like, man, motherfucker, I work too, you know.
Yeah.
So I
She's
can't
tired
really be
too.
demanding. So that's where I say like, okay, I agree with you, but like I said, if I had the money, and she actually agrees to this, I guess it all depends what girl you seek out. You seek out a girl that looks at the same thing, at the same vision that you do, then it's gonna work out fine, dude. She's gonna gladly cook for you. She's gonna gladly wash, gladly do all the stuff de la casa for you, because that's what you looked for. You made it clear, like, that's what I want. Now, if you get a girl, hardcore Paquita la del barrio, fucking feminist and shit, like, good luck, bro. Yeah, she's not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
She's gonna be in the couch, be like, hey, motherfucker, rub my feet. You know, like, yeah. I'm not looking for that, dude. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where I feel my perspective comes in, where, yes, if I could choose, I'd be like, hey, do las cosas de la casa, and I work, and I worry about the money and the labor and the work. You worry about the house and the kids. And it's the best, dude. It's, for me, literally,
See,
it's the best.
It's all upbringing too, because I was in a house that both my parents worked. There was no housewife. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, both me and my wife work, but if I get to the day where I make enough money, like significant amount of money where I feel like, hey, you don't have to work, I still feel like my wife won't be even comfortable.
I got a debate
staying
for you
home.
on this one.
She'll still want to do something.
I will debate you on this.
Go for it.
Okay, dude. So the difference is, if your dad was, and I'm not saying he didn't make good money, right?
He did.
He made good money, pero if you
they
make
both
good,
do.
okay,
Yeah.
if you make good money, dude, and you have kids. This is where it's gonna change for you. You're gonna see the difference. When you have kids, dude, you want your wife watching those kids, being there for those kids as
Nurturing them,
much
yeah.
as possible, dude. Because guess
So
what?
like what age though?
So like, okay, it's because it's complicated.
Till 18, yeah.
It's very complicated, bro, and I'll tell you why. And I see where you're going at with this question. The reason why it's complicated is because the age thing is pretty difficult. Any kid being left unwatched at any age, it's not, you're not giving them that watch, you know, that
It's like
attention.
we were talking about the dogs and stuff like that. Everything. I know it's this human being, but
Yeah, no,
attention.
dude, it's
no,
different.
No, but it's the same thing. Attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
attention, but think about a human can be a lot more
More
difficult.
detrimental. Yeah.
So, okay, for example, if my wife were to be at home for the kids at all times, I think like 15, 16, it's a little bit more doable. That's when like your wife can probably get like started looking for her career. And it sounds very like, oh man, he's so selfish and shit. But check this out, bro. It's not about you anymore. It's about the kids. So that's the sacrifice. And I always say it like this: whoever makes
that's what you're thinking about when you're thinking of
for
this.
sure.
yeah.
And then I tell my wife, I'm like, well, you know what? If you make more money than me, shit, I'll watch the fucking kids. I'll fucking put on that
Apron.
apron and thong and shit. You know what I mean?
The bandana,
I'll do
yeah.
it for sure, hands down. It's whoever makes the most money, whoever has the best opportunity. That's who should take it. But I do feel like one parent watching the kids is gonna be the best. And guess what, dude? Guess what the kids always say that they want. Now I get it's for this under the circumstances. The kids always want mommy, dude. The love of the mother it's unconditional. Do you feel more comfortable with your pops or with your mom? On a level of emotion and you know the love. Who do you feel it more from? And I'm not saying that your dad doesn't love you as much, but who do you feel more comfortable with automatically? And it could be different, I guess.
I
Maybe
guess when it comes to phone calls and stuff like that, I always go to my mom.
What about you?
I go to my mom, yeah.
Yeah, dude, there's a reason for that, dude. Because the mother carries a maternal instinct, right? Now, some mothers are pieces of shit. I won't deny that. But what I'm saying is, a good mom, dude, watching the kids is probably the best thing that can happen for the family. And that's what forms the so-called nuclear family, right?
I guess people get it twisted sometimes.
Well, they're saying that, oh, no, that's machismo, that's machismo. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's woke shit. You're trying to push woke shit on real methods that actually fucking work. That really does work, dude.
But you explained it perfectly right here, like what your definition of it is, and it's because initially when you were saying it, it comes off as machismo. You get what I'm saying? Because they're not understanding the context of what you mean. You explained it perfectly right now.
No, it's because
Yeah.
I feel like there's so much, like the perception of that method is totally diluted. Like, no, that's bad. No, that's machismo talk. That's so bad. Like, no, dude, machismo, dude. Like, literally, the machismo will probably fucking hit the female.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
it happens.
They'll be like, no, you can't wear like that much cleavage. Like, no, you can't do that. Like, no, you need to wear a skirt. No, you need to do like, bro, that's machismo. Like, las viejas que andan chingando, de eso sí quéjense. Like, that's bad. Help those ladies out.
yeah,
Don't be fucking bitching
they're
because
suffering, dude.
Yeah, dude, el pobre. Dude, machismo hasn't existed in a long time anymore, dude. Dude,
Well,
there's pobres
Since,
vatos
like,
que...
probably like 2005.
Yeah, dude,
It
there's
still
dude,
happens.
pobres
Yeah.
vatos that come like from working in the concrete, those pinches manchados de concrete, walking like this, all fucked up, dude.
From
got shit
the
all
thing,
over
heavy
their face.
bags of
They
concrete.
got all that silica in their nose. They're fucking dying every breath they take, and they come home y la pinche vieja's like, nah, pues tú cocínate algo, yo no te voy a cocinar nada. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, there's
where's the
some
machismo
people, yeah.
there?
Uh-huh.
It's a hardworking, laborious man.
Because there's some lazy ass ladies out there.
Exactly.
That's the thing. I feel like
Lazy
it all
as
depends.
fuck.
It all depends on people. I feel like for me, like, I feel like if I have kids, I feel like maybe like a year max, like you can take off work, like my wife.
Oof. Yeah. Hopefully, man. Good luck. I'll tell you what, dude. When
No,
you see
because then,
the-
no, 'cause then they
they're-
they can go to a daycare.
But sometimes
dude,
their
Paul,
minds change, right?
You don't understand though. Check this out. You think your wife is gonna go back to her career like nothing? No, dude.
Oh, she's
Dude,
better.
Daycare. No, dude. No, dude. This is a. I'm changing with the times. Yeah, my ass, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got that shit in your blood, Raza. No. No, dude. Good luck, bro, dude. When my kids are a year old, check this out. You gotta worry about, dude. Una vez llegó el chiquillo bien rosado, güey. Bien rosado. And la pinche mierda hasta el pescuezo, bro. The daycare my ass, dude. When you see that
Well, I feel like it depends. Or
dude,
you
when
can,
they're
like,
watching your kids like your
or you
wife
can,
is, you're gonna be like, oh fuck.
or you can like have like a family member and you pay them as well.
Okay, that one is more doable.
Yeah,
That's different. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even then, there's
Either
politics.
or.
There's still problems behind that, dude, because they're like,
Yeah.
he didn't even feed him his little dinosaur cookies like I
Yeah.
told her to. Like, bro, va a haber una pinche pendejada. You're gonna be like, oh fuck, it's so hard, dude. When
Dinosaur cookies. His dino nuggets.
Yeah,
That sounds very specific. Very
Little-
personal, right?
I told him in the list, this is what I wanted. And your pinche tia was like, chinga su madre, she's all eating them and shit.
You're having fideo, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Tu sopa aguada, that's it, you know? That's all you're gonna eat the whole year.
Frijoles, okay.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, it's hard way because when the kid is little, dude, bro, and they might complain like, oh man, I ain't watching. Dude, your kid might be a Vendi Chucky and shit, like evil ass little kid. Like they're not looking at like, oh look at that little angel. They're
Hey,
saying,
with the silver teeth.
yeah, dude.
Ah,
Yeah,
no.
dude, that's all chimuelo. Yeah, dude, straight up eating all the pulparindos and reyerindos and shit. Oh, dude, it's not easy way. And I'm telling you this because what are the schedules? If your significant other has a schedule that's very demanding, you want another brewski?
No, I'm good right now.
I'm good too. But I'm doing all the talking right now. If you're,
Got you riled up, dude.
I know, dude, I love this one.
I've been waiting for this one.
I've been waiting for this one all year, man. Yeah, dude. If your kids are fucking bad, I mean, they gotta put up with that. What are the daycare schedule? Are they gonna be able to watch the kids
Yeah, from like
10
8
hours?
yeah.
And then your wife's gonna have to leave work early to get the kids. Like it's hard. It's demanding for the mom. What about the daycare? I mean the doctor appointments, the dentist appointments. Someone's gonna miss work, and who's it gonna be? A lot of times, yeah, the male does make more money. Some of the times, I guess.
But if both are working, it's whoever makes less.
Whoever makes less. All right. And then good
Take the
luck.
kids, yeah.
And good luck that your job doesn't fire you eventually, man. Because, I mean, when the kids get sick, the other day my kids got sick, both of them. Oh, guess what? 2 kids, one gets sick. A los 3 días, el otro cabrón ya anda ahí sick.
No.
So now you got to miss like a whole week. And you think jobs are going to be like that lenient? Like, women have a special spot in this world, dude. I'm not going to deny it. And I praise them for it. But what I'm saying is, you got to think about, you know, who you're with and what you're willing to do and undergo when you have shorties, but when you have the kids. Because it's not just like how they paint it. Like, oh, yeah, you can still just be a doctor like nothing right after. Like, dude, you could do that. But guess what? Your kids are not going to lack a parent. They're going to lack of parents.
Yeah, because I've seen it like where I've worked with doctors that are female doctors, and the dad stays at home.
Yeah, like I said, it all depends. Whoever
Yeah,
makes
I've heard
the
stories
most
They're
like
the
that.
dough.
bread. They're the
Yeah.
breadwinner. Yeah.
And I told my wife, I said, well, you know what? You want to be a doctor, a dentist, or something that pays higher than me? Shit, you become a welder first than me. Fuck it, you know? You be the welder, man. Shit, whatever. I was like, work is not easy, man. It's not fucking easy.
Every job's a fucking grind, dude.
And can the woman take the putiza sometimes, dude? I think women have a higher stress factor, dude. They do tend to stress out more. They probably suffer more with anxiety. And el hombre is kind of like we're like el burro, you know what I mean? We're put to work, and it's in our nature, I think. So all those things come into play. So when they say machismo, you gotta really put them in line because
I think it's
What
blown
is
out of
really
context,
machismo?
but you explain what machismo is, yeah. And
Like,
how
you gotta
bad,
be a
how
macho.
severe it could be.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I've witnessed it with my own eyes of a guy whooping a woman's ass.
ooh, that's terrible.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown? Yeah, oh, he beat
Yeah,
the
no, dude,
he beat
it's
the
not
fudge Jesus out of her.
it's no
Dude.
joke, dude. And I feel bad for those women out there. And obviously, if nowadays, like I think women should be more
Smart
than
enough
open,
to get the fuck
smart
out,
enough to
right?
get the fuck out.
But they don't.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. To what extent? Okay.
because they're worried about their image probably, and the fact that their family's gonna judge them for getting divorced. The fact that they might be religious.
I would be more scared of that ass whooping,
Dude,
to be
yeah,
honest.
I would get the fuck
Like,
out.
fuck, you don't beat my ass.
So to all the women out
Stalk me
there
or
that are
something.
getting like mistreated, get out. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, but that, like I said, that's machismo right there.
Hey, what about the guys that are getting like psychologically fucked in the head?
Oh yeah. That is true.
That too.
That is something going on. So that's considered the toxicas.
Ah.
The toxicas. Another trending topic. No, what do you think about that, man?
That's
Wait, is the
rough.
camera still-
Yeah, it's still on. We got like 5 minutes, dude.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
it's kind of rough out here for the guys.
I think it's gotten worse, right? The generations are getting
But
more,
when,
more
when
rough
he
with
says
that.
out here, I want to know, like out here in the world, or out here like in Chicago or in the U.S. You know what I'm saying?
I think it all
Like,
depends on who you end up with.
who you end up with?
But I mean,
Yeah, there's
either
still-
way,
there's
like
still
girls are
good
gonna
out
have
there.
a little bit in them, no matter what.
Yeah, but they're trying to make
Or
the
it's like-
toxica movement
like a
mainstream.
trend. Uh-huh.
Oh, it's
So-
through music and through media.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Is
Through-
that whole? This is what I'm telling. I told this
Oh,
guy,
dude, there's a
I
video.
I gotta throw him under the bus right now. I told him, I feel like there's an agenda. Okay, I don't know if you've seen it on the news and shit. They're pushing like transgender shit. They're pushing gay shit, and dude, anyone that wants to be gay, transgender, like do it. Like I don't
Pride
discourage you.
Express yourself. Yeah.
Be it.
It's Pride Month.
Okay, well this goes for all you guys.
Yeah, we were
Do it.
we were talking about it.
No, point to the camera. I
That's
know.
'cause the reason he brought us is we had a conversation via text today during the day about it,
What was it about? Say it, man.
and it was I literally sent him. I sent him the
news.
gif. I sent him
Oh.
a gif of Brokeback Mountain and a rainbow flag, and I told him Happy Pride Month. dude.
Why did he say that though?
Because I knew that you would get riled up
Okay, all right.
about
Okay.
the whole agenda
So
thing.
this
Yeah.
this makes him the number one. What's it called?
Instigator.
Clairvoyant. Is that what they call him?
What, that I predicted something?
Yeah,
Or-
you're clairvoyant of the year, dude. So the reason why I thought he sent me that, I posted a Snapchat, a story of
See,
North Face. North Face went woke now too.
I didn't even see your fucking Snapchat, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
I think
I'm on a roll today.
You seen that or no?
No, I saw America. I think posted.
America?
Yeah, wait.
I knew it.
On Facebook.
Y el América que
Chivas.
chinga su madre, ¿no?
Arriba las Chivas. Yeah, who's gay now, fuckers? No, everyone always tries saying Chivas are gay or Jala's gay. Like, just want to say that to my friend that's America fan. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Be gay, my friend, but haha, told you. But they did that too, though, or what?
I think so. Like people were posting about it on Facebook.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, the reason, the thing I was talking about was the North Face. They brought out a post of this transgender dude in like a female outfit, right? So, like I said, I don't care. Like I'm not against gays or transgender or anything like that. What I'm against is like promoting a certain thing. Is it okay for you? Would it be okay
And
for
they're
you?
not promoting it. They're not promoting it for the right reasons.
Well, I feel like it's not okay. Yeah, it's not sincere. Number one.
Yeah, it's not
and
sincere,
and I
yeah.
feel like
To get more sales, like in case of North Face.
for sure, but I feel like it's not necessary because
I don't
there's
get it. Yeah, it makes
there's
no
an
sense.
agenda
I feel like
going
if you
on.
don't do it, like you get canceled.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's an agenda. It's forcibly being put into spot, and everyone is doing it. Everyone is doing it.
Like
Every
why-
company.
Like North Face is gonna post something for Juneteenth.
Oh, well, they already posted that transgender guy.
No, but I'm saying for Juneteenth.
Oh, dude, they're gonna
something.
post shit all
Yeah.
month. I bet.
Yeah.
And all these companies too. And I feel like that's so unnecessary. Like every show, dude, a huevo has to have, like they're probably gonna make Friends get redone all over again and make like Joey gay or something.
Well, you know they're gonna remake The Office with the female lead, right?
For real?
Yeah, that's what Emilio was telling me.
Oh my god! You see what I
You
mean,
gotta have
dude?
women.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Why? So like, let's say you're like a badass writer, dude. You write a show, and you want fucking 10 dudes in there, right? And they're like, and you have all the characters figured out in your head. You planned it out. It's how you want it. It's how you think the show's gonna work best. and then someone tells you some
The
fucking
director,
stupid ass
producer.
dude. Yeah, it's like no. 3 of them need to be gay. 1 needs to be transsexual, and there needs to be like 3 girls.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? That's not what I had in mind, though. I had 10 dudes in mind. That's what I wanted. Like, no, this is what it needs to be, okay? Like, come on. Fuck that, dude. You're seeing that shit on the news.
And it's only because
everywhere.
they don't want to get any type of flack
Backlash.
or backlash about, oh, you didn't have a Mexican in your show, or you didn't have a
black person.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
theory
White
once
person.
once more, okay? Is the government pushing this shit? Because the government is also on that list. And I feel like, for me, my opinion, dude, call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever, I feel like the government is pushing homosexuality. Now, if you really want to go into conspiracy theory, dude, if people are saying that, like, okay, there's a lot of research studies that were done on indigenous people in South America by the United States, and a lot of the medical experiments they did made a shit ton of people infertile. Okay, for example, dude, you should know about this. In Puerto Rico, they did an experiment that got a shit ton of females.
Well, they almost eliminated the whole Taino Indians of Puerto Rico.
So okay, so wouldn't that make you suspicious of any sort of activity going on now that comes off as an agenda? For example, okay, like I said, you want to be gay, that's fine. You're attracted to the other sex, that's fine. But if you're trying to push little kids, babies already.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook too.
Target way, they had a fucking baby outfit saying my first pride. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. That baby's thinking about shitting, pissing, and eating.
What do they know about
Not
that?
gaying. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave him
I seen it on
alone.
Facebook.
That's bullshit, dude. That's fucking insane. Like I said, that's when I'm like, okay, they're crossing the line. And then I start thinking about it. I'm like, well, what the fuck's going on here? So, obviously, there's plenty of conspiracy theories about population control. Dude, there's no better way of
Oh, we're heading that route.
controlling the
Yeah.
population through homosexuality. Because obviously
And
that stops
COVID.
reproduction. What's up?
And COVID.
And COVID. Yeah, and I think dude, I think homosexuality will stop it before COVID. Because and it's not there's anything wrong with it, but like, just put it into thought, dude. How many gays has been around since the beginning of time? How many gays are existing now? It's just like, and it's a growing thing, which is whatever. Like, you choose whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, when they're promoting it, they're amping it up. And obviously, dude, we have to think about it. Like, okay, it's gonna put a stop to reproduction at some point. It's gonna have an influence on how many, like, what the population is looking like.
So you think it's like, because obviously, yeah, homosexuality has been around since the beginning of time. The people are born like that, and they prefer the same sex. But dude, the way you're putting it, it does seem like, yeah, that's a very good way for the government to try to manipulate and make it like COVID was like an attempt, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, and it didn't really work out. It eliminated a couple million people.
I think COVID was something else, though.
Really? You don't think it's the same?
I don't think it's the same.
Oh,
I think it could be. It could be because a lot of people got vaccinated. So if the vaccination, dang, you were one of them, bro.
no, and
I had to for school.
some of the effects were like
Get out of my house.
some
Get the fuck
women
out.
some women are gonna have fertility issues because of it.
Is it proven?
I think that's a thing.
Why is it a thing?
Because
How do you know?
I've heard it.
Okay,
I haven't read anything, but
this
I've heard
only
it.
proves my point.
Yeah.
Furthermore, dude. Furthermore.
Let's end it here, dude.
Okay, sorry. It pushes my point furthermore, and I gotta say, dude, COVID, they say it was just a money grab. It was just, obviously people did die from COVID. I won't deny that. But was there more benefits out of COVID than the actual, like, like mortality rate? Like, there's actually more benefit to it in the financial standpoint for the government and pharmaceutical plants. Dude, I worked at a pharmaceutical plant. I worked at Bristol Myers, and I'll tell you what, dude, it looks like a refinery. Beautiful buildings, top of the line technology.
Oh, they got money up the ass,
Dude,
dude.
money up the ass, dude. Well, they were paying me, and I wasn't doing much. So, yeah, they do got a lot of fucking money. And I'm telling you, the pharmaceutical plants, you got to look at history, dude. They say that schools haven't improved in the last 50 years because the school system is manipulated by the big monopolies that existed back in the day. Like the Rockefellers, the J.P. Morgan, the Vanderbilts from the steel mills. You know, like they wanted a working class society.
Yeah,
Why?
dude.
Why? Because you
People
keep
take
people
out
working
loans.
for you.
People take out loans.
They take
and
out loans.
they have to pay it.
Exactly. They said that the whole American dream, buying your suburban house and all that shit, was all bullshit. So you can get loans. Back then, the people used to save money to buy a house.
Why do you think I held back from getting my master's, dude?
Why? Oh, because of the loans
Same
and
deal,
shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They want 70 grand plus. For
Fuck that.
yeah.
And meanwhile, check this out. Here's a thing. So if the school system slowed down just a bit and showed more entrepreneurship, guess what, dude? Fucking Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, those fuckers were in the garage on their way to become
Mark
millionaires.
Zuckerberg.
Trial and error, being entrepreneurs. You know, starting shit on your own, creating new ideas, new inventions. That's what makes you the big bang. That's why they're trying to ban TikTok, I think, dude. That's my thing on TikTok, dude, is
I'm
that,
surprised they never did a ban on OnlyFans, dude.
oh, dude,
They
I
gotta
wouldn't
get rid of
doubt
that
it.
shit.
People made fucking millions on
Yeah,
that
they
shit,
don't
dude.
want, that's, believe it or not, dude, this generation is a new generation of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And people are gonna, when old school talk shit about TikTok, dude, I get a little pissed because I'm like, dude, people are making bank that you never dreamed of through TikTok. Like, you're on your way there, dude. It's gonna happen. And maybe you could lend me something. I don't know.
Buy us a camera, no?
Yeah, dude. You know, I don't know, dude. Just a little donation, you know, even a 12-pack of beer. No, dude, but for real though, like, it's entrepreneurship at its max. And guess what, dude? It's a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds, 20 to 30-year-olds. And how you think these fucking big-time millionaires are feeling? That this younger cat is making, he's already a fucking millionaire.
They're making money easier.
Exactly.
That's the
Yeah.
thing that pisses
And
me
you'd be
off.
like, hey, dude, like, look at me. Like, I got like 5 million subscribers and shit. Now you throw out a clothing line. What's going to happen to that clothing line? Boom. What happened to Happy Dad Beer with a Full Send Podcast?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that
Selling
beer is
out,
everywhere.
Selling out.
selling out. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, dude. Obviously, what's the government going to say? The government is ran by these big corporations, dude. They're like, hey, man, well, you know, they're taking a big chunk of the dough, you know?
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Not an American app.
Exactly. Well, that's what they're saying. But I don't think that... Okay, it's not an American app. Who gives a fuck, dude? It's helping more Americans than America's helping Americans at this point. So, yeah, like I said, I don't got nothing good to say. And, like, as far as, like, Intel on, like, CIA shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about that. So what the fuck why am I a problem? Ban government officials from having TikTok. Boom. Call it a day. We don't have... No one knows what the fuck is really going out there. We don't really know top secret shit. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
It's all speculation
conspiracies.
from our point of view. You know?
That's
But yeah.
it, guys.
That's it, guys. My boy right here got... He that intermission, he gave me a little... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, thank you, Memo, for joining us.
No, thank you guys for having me.
Where can we find you on social media?
Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's all 312 Corridos. So like,
312
share, follow,
Corridos.
whatever. What else? I don't
So
know
if
what
you
to
love
do.
corridos,
I'm
if
the
you
guy.
love Peso Pluma...
Stay away
Nah,
from
nah,
my
that's
guy.
a joke. That's a
Just
joke.
kidding.
No,
He
yeah.
doesn't like Peso Pluma. But if you like corridos, badass corridos, old school corridos, corridos pesados, this is the man right here. Canelos de Durango, right
Yes,
there.
that's that cool
Shout
shirt.
out to sponsor.
Yup, yes, sir. Let's do it.
Nice,
Oh,
man.
yeah, you want to mention him?
Oh,
I know I seen some.
Corrido Clothing 323. Shout out. He's from
Alright.
California.
Let's do this.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.